Good, happy Friday! Oh my god. The time, it flies by so fast. Oh my good gracious. You were first, it's true, by like, what, too many hours, my god. Yo, Tyler, I'll do indie. Oh my good gracious. It's the quiz stream, baby. Are you ready to get quizzical? Let's get quizzical. No references to songs from the 1980s. Not doing it for anybody. All right. Well, you know, I tried. I can't. Listen. It's a difficult business. It's a hard business to be in. Me personally, I thought song references from the 1980s would you know get the kids excited. I guess not. Oh my god, yo, I've spent past half an hour so logging through a truly awful Skyrim mod. Was it the one with the crab with the top hat? I get it if that's the one. It's a bridge too far. That one ruins the game for me. Come on, Master Chief, let's get out of here. Oh my god. I'm tired and stressed, Napoleon. Oh no, what happened? I've been driven to a store to try and buy new glasses frames that may not be sold anymore, and an hour before I'm meant to have a nice night out with my friends. Please entertain me before I lose my mind. I'll do my very best, King. I'll do my very best, my god. I hope you like the frames. I hope you enjoy them at the very least. Hopefully it was like a fun, useful trip to the store. Oh my god. They sang that on Glee? What? Let's get physical? Did they? I'll take your word for it. Oh my god. Nap! That's me, Pergament. I'm Nap. Oh my god. 50 stream streak! Brother! That is insanity! What do you mean? 50 streams? Good googly moogledy! I think that's the top. I don't think anybody else beats that. Me, I guess. I don't. Oh my god. And yes, they got Olivia Newton-John on the show. She's alive? Somebody call the Times. What? What do you mean? I thought she was dead. Tried to cheese a zombie FPS with Gred. It didn't work. That's rough. Did you get? Were they the World War Z kind of? Were they that kind of zombie, or were they Arcanum? Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. How dope. Was it the like eat brain zombies, or like the fungi zombies, or some fun guy zombies, or what kind of zombies? What FPS shooter were you playing that had zombies in it in the year 2024? Back in 2010. Is she dead now? I never saw anything that said she died, by the way. To paraphrase, like I had a gut feeling that she was dead. I don't. She might not be. She is dead now? Okay. Then that's where I got that from. Well, that's tragic. My Wi-Fi went out walking into the store, so I can only assume you told them. Brother! In no way did I tell you that, MJ. My god. Oh, it's the little colon 3. Wow. He's a cute little guy. Died in 2022. Huh. Go figure. That's pretty recent. That's actually a pretty recent go. Well, hopefully she had a long life. I have no idea how long she lived to, but I'm gonna pivot off this conversation because the death of Olivia Newton-John doesn't feel like a great stream topic. Not gonna lie, not gonna swing for the fences with that one. Kind of boxed myself into a corner with this. Don't know where to go from. So, hard cut, Jatters. My God, I hope you're ready. Oh yeah, I hope you're ready for the quiz show. I hope you're ready, Jatters! Oh my God, I bet this music is so loud! Oh man. Oh, oh man. Woo! We're starting with a classic! We're starting with a classic, baby! Alright, that's enough of that. We're starting with a classic of a mental age test in which I am going to prove once and for all that I'm a 58-year-old man. Oh my God. They don't have the frames, so I might have to anyway. Jesus Christ. What, did you not like my cool quiz show music? I found that for this stream specifically. Tiger! Oh! Yo! Howdy chat, howdy Lucas, howdy Munches, howdy Nap. How do, Tiger? How do? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the quiz stream. Welcome to the quiz stream! Woo! Oh. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, that's enough of that, my God. Welcome, I hope you're doing well, Tiger. I hope life's been treating you well. I hope the sleep schedule's not got y'all out of whack. One more time with feeling! Woo! Oh, it's got such a good move about it. It's got a good mamba, man. Oh, doesn't it just fill you with the sense of quizzical nature, with just being ready to take on the world of quizzes? I bet. Ah, wonderful. What song is this called? Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know? It is I just have the files just titled game show music. so I hate to say that it's not really anything specific. It's just some basic game show music that I personally am very happy with. Oh man, I was so pleased when I got that thing prepped. I was like, this is gonna be great. This is gonna ruin people's day, but it's gonna make mine. I hope it didn't blow anybody's ears out. I hope it wasn't too loud. Congrats on the pregnancy, by the way. Thanks, King. It's true. After meeting so many people who are into whatchamacallit, fan fiction, I have become the first genetic male pregnancy. Oh. Or in the words of Tiger, it has always been possible for trans people. You need to add that to the soundboard. What do you think's playing it? What do you think? You think that's not a button? Yeah! Oh, just one last time. I just really needed it. Oh, it could go on for so long. I cut it early. See, I cut it early, but oh man, add it to the sound alerts. I should. I actually should. Oh, it's so great. It's so great. I'll add it if I find out that it is in fact what it said it was, which is DMCA free. Then we'll add it. We'll add it. We're testing it. This could be a VOD that just has a bunch of little snippets missing. But anyway, chatters, I thought we would start off slow. I thought we'd start off with a good baseline quiz of just, you know, mental age test. Get the ball rolling. Formally declare that I am, in fact, a 58-year-old man, an elderly, decrepit man at this point. And if it's not DMC free, you're freaked. Well, only a couple times. It would just mute this section of the VOD. That's all it would do. So anyway, let's hop into it with some age-defining questions. So, not starting with the gay quiz. Yeah, oddly enough, this is probably a good time to mention some quizzes, for certain reasons, have been cut. Did not make the cut, I should say. They were reviewed by others, and those others informed me of certain questions in them, and I was like, okay, we're gonna avoid that. We're gonna avoid that one. Or certain ones that have certain links. Oh, also, quick note. Quick note is the, what am I gonna say? Quick note, if the stream lags a whole lot, do notify me. I have this going through a lot of weird routing right now. and I'm not using my normal VPN. That's not as intrusive on the on my bandwidth, and so this one seems to be doing a bit more of a number to the bit rate. So who's to say how it's gonna work? Oh man, were any of them mine? If so, I'm sorry, King. Hey, you'll have to wait and see. You'll have to wait and see. That's half the fun. That's. I forgot about stream. How could you? Napoleon, do the quiz and my life is yours. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right. You totally do the rice purity test. What is that? Beat the game. You now have my full undivided attention. Well, congratulations. Hope my quiz wasn't cut. I spent a full 5 minutes on making it. The game is cut. I'm gonna be so sad. You'll have to wait and see. You'll have to wait and see. But anyway, the best way to become rich, whoa, what? Huh? Get lucky. That's like the old, or inherit it. That's pretty well. Work hard, brother. This is capitalism. That doesn't get you anything. Life is a highway. What you make of it, all about family or fun. Yeah, life's pretty fun. I have a good time. I got a good chuckle here and there. If you skip the gay quiz, you are homophobic? I feel like that's a leap. I feel the Am I Gay quiz is the most basic baby simple quiz. You can't cut it. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. It's not a leap. It's not a leap. I'm not telling you what was cut yet. I'm not telling you. You're gonna have to stick it out. I'm building suspense. Let me run my show. Let me build suspense, chatters, please. Oh, man. The rice purity test is on how pure/innocent you are. Questions related to things like drugs or sexual actions you have done. Yeah, we're not gonna do that one. That one, we're not gonna do. Oddly enough, that one is out of the question, we'll say. My God. Anyway. Thank you. Too kind. Thank you. Please hold your applause. Hold the applause. You've forgotten where you put your keys. Maybe once in the last year. Never. I keep them attached with this handy chain. Twice already today. Rarely. I always put them down in the same place. Maybe like once in the last year I've lost my keys. Maybe. Would you would literally never admit to anything on the right because you get a 0. Rizless loser! How could you skibbity my Ohio like this, MJ? No, that's so phantom tax of you. Oh, how could you do this to me, MJ? Oh man, 0 means you've done everything. Okay, he'd get 100. Wow. Can't lose keys if you never had them. Oh, public transportation, my beloved. I took that to mean house keys, I'll be honest, but shoot, that works too. McDonald's is a good place to meet. Okay for a quick snack. Disgusting. Nice and warm. Nice and warm? What does that have to do with your age? Who's like, McDonald's is nice and warm? It's alright for like a quick bite, yeah. I don't really buy a lot of McDonald's personally. I don't know. It like, they don't have a good enough protein, man. It's just not enough. McDonald's is too expensive. That too! It's also too expensive for what it is. You get passed on the motorway by a Ferrari, you think sweet? No. You think the driver is a walker? They'll not get there any quicker. Not surprising you were only going 50 miles per hour. A walker? Like in Walking Dead? Why'd they blank it out? That makes no sense. Oh, okay. Everybody's getting clapped by Automod. That's like 6 messages that are all just like bah, bah, bah. That's awesome. Automod just stopped so many people trying to explain that to me. Oh, and it's all in red text. So, oh my god. Okay, that does, I mean, assuming it means, jerk, yeah, like a jerk which, yeah, sure, we're just gonna go with that one. Yeah, I think you're a tool, man. If you're, like, I think you're an absolute tool if you're blasting past people in a Ferrari. That's, brother, come on. Willy Wonka. Oh my god. That's funny. I don't think I've ever seen so many people caught by the Automod in one go. That's awesome. The best, The Big Bang Theory, man. Oh god. Okay, so that's the boomer answer. The Simpsons, Family Guy, no. Love Island, X Factor. How are these things related? Nature documentary. There's not. Yeah, I mean, I don't own cable, so I'm gonna go like Who has cable? Politically, you are. What if I just what? What if I just went? Anyway, Chad, let me. Oh, oops! And then I came back and it was gone. Oh man. He's a conservative. Oh man. They're all reality. Oh, they're all reality TV. That makes sense. The audacity to compare The Simpsons with Family Guy discussion. Hey, some early Family Guy stuff. Family Guy has its moments. I'll give it that. It's a good like background noise show. Is awful. Full stop. What is Love Island? I have cable. Hey man, if you have it, fantastic. I just personally watch too much YouTube. I'm too down the YouTube TikTok like hole to be bothered with. I have no idea who Miley Cyrus is. Well, that's depressing. Yo, Piff! Out there. Hi people that come back from the dead. Welcome back, King. I hope you're doing well. If you put Tori for that, I would have unsubbed right then and there. I would have left. Good, as you should. Who's Miley Cyrus? You know, I guess you guys are just very young. I don't know. Like, is atrocious. That's true, but it's not even Hannah Montana. It's I don't know when this quiz was made exactly. I mean, the answer kind of is she's kind of a victim of the Disney Corporation. Anyway, Miley Cyrus, known for playing Hannah Montana, but now known just as like a singer, is just a musician. But yeah, no, Love Island is a reality show where they put a bunch of desperate incels and the women version on an island to date each other, constantly swapping part. Is this like MILF Manor? Is this? Oh man, Based on the answers, I'd say this was made around the time Wrecking Ball came out. Maybe. Is a show like Big Brother. Okay, so it's more like Big Brother, where they have a bunch of celebrities on an island and they do. Oh, are they celebrities? So they date each other and find weird love partners. It's awful and I hate it so much. It's trashy television, I guess, is the word for it. But that's weird to put with X Factor, isn't it? Which is like more like a, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't that more like a talent show? I guess just reality TV, yeah. If you find an old shirt in a wardrobe, you can't believe you wore that and throw it out? No, why would I throw it? It's a perfectly good shirt. Keep it for decorating. Consider giving it to charity. I mean, I might do that, but put it on. I wonder how you ever managed to fit in it? Wardrobe? What? What? Wardrobe? Just wardrobe question mark? It is not celebrities, just random idiots. Oh. Are they celebrities because they're on that show? They are not the same. Fair enough. I mean, probably wardrobe question mark. I don't really have a wardrobe. I just like have what I like wear, you know? I'm just gonna go with wardrobe question mark. Planning a house party. You think about telling your neighbors. Make sure you've got enough chairs. Find out which games plan which games to play. Anyway, you're fighting a losing battle. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even welcome you here. But I hope you're doing well, King. Same concept, really, but with less celebrities and more romance. Come, Tyler, let's be for real. I think Tyler wants the things to be seen as separate, but I think they both can be categorized as like trashy reality TV, right? What quizzes have you done? This is the first one, which is my mental age test. Fine, it's the same. They're both got it worse over there. You think a pension plan is not what you thought it would be? I don't have a pension. Who has a pension? Important. Something worth considering. Something for later, I guess. The current prime minister or president looks old. Oldest. That is ancient. Brother. Oh my god. How long ago was this quiz written? Was this like pre-2016? You finished your meal in a restaurant. You make sure you go to the toilet before you leave. Order coffees. Empty the tray into the bin. Ask whether a tip is included. Wonder which pub to go to? Huh? I don't order a coffee. I don't like empty the tray into the bin, I guess. I don't. Sure. Yo, what is it? Hello. Welcome. I'm late, but hi. You're not that late, King. You're only 20 something minutes late. It's fine. It's fine. I hope you're doing well. Quiz is so British. It really is. It really is. Now that you mention it, you guys have trays in your restaurant? I mean, like at a food court, yeah. Birthdays are a time to meet the family, a time to get wasted, a time for presents, something to ignore, thank you. Anyway, hurry up. It's hot, you want an ice cream. You buy, what? A cone with chocolate flake. An ice lolly? What do these mean? Bro, I guess a cone of chocolate ice cream, if that's what that is. British. It's so British. Google it, you buffoon. Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, Magnum's that super expensive ice cream at like the store, dude. I remember I asked my mom for one of those one time. She absolutely, she dunked ice. She was like, hell no. Oh man. Yeah, we didn't. I've never had one of those, so I have no idea. A cone with a chocolate flake. A cone with a chocolate flake. What does that look like? Brother, what? 99 flake is an ice cream cone usually made with soft serve ice cream into which a flake bar is inserted. Sure, man. The one that's actually ice cream. I'll go with that. The one that's like genuinely ice cream. Self-explanatory. Ice cream coated in chocolate with flake. Ice cream with a flake into it. Idea. A 99. Search that. What is a 99? Wait. A 99 flake? A 99 flake is... What is this? Cadbury flake. It's like a chocolate bar, I guess? This is all very British. I didn't know this would be determining my British age. Dire Straits were... What? Air Guitar Heaven, who... Cheesy... Oh, is it a band? Wait, no, Dire Straits is like a term of like you're in dire straits. What do they mean? Who? Who? I want to visit England just for that. That's high praise. Flakes are delicious. I get it's hard to get one here in Portugal. You don't know flakes? No, not off the top of my head, dude. I don't think I've ever heard of that, like in my life. None of it. We don't got them, you know. A JoJo character was named after that brand. Bro has never heard of Dire Straits. Never heard the song "Money for Nothing." No, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sad. I'm gonna miss you doing my quiz. I gotta go to bed now. I guess there's no chance. You do it my next, so I get to see it before bed. They're in a queue. They're in a queue, King. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Flakes are great. They're really flaky and melt in your mouth. Really, they're really flaky. That's crazy. Twitter doesn't exist. It's X now. Confusing, not really. I mean, in some ways. Pointless, essential, annoying. It woke me up in the morning. How does Twitter wake you up? What? Pointless. Twitter's a pointless website with pointless things. Have a good stream. I'll watch the VOD. I despise you, Cred. Baseball caps look better backwards. You look like you look so goofy with them forward. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Now that I think about it, I've seen hats worn forward well. It's just, like, I don't personally wear a hat at all. I just don't wear hats. But like, I don't know. He specifically added the word "the" where plant, as in like a positive, I think. The iPad is revolutionary, pointless gadget, expensive, cool, something which helps prevent embarrassing moments. How the hell how does an iPad prevent embarrassing moments? In what way? That makes no sense. Oh, is this the last one? Oh, this is expensive. They're just like expensive. Oh no, this is the last one. All right. You read Apple have launched, this one loves Apple too. Launched a new iPhone, and you think, not another one already. I want one now. Do the batteries last a long time? What's the point? A phone is a phone. Kind of like not another one already. I mean, I know they yearly release, but I kind of think that's pointless. Let's go. 7? What do you mean I'm 7? What do you mean? 7 years old? members. Cut the feed. No, what do you mean? What do you mean? 7 years old? Brother, what? What do you mean? Yeah, congrats, you are 13. No shot. How is that 7 years old? I chose vodka! A child can't have that! iPad baby! Oh my god, no! No! No, I'm 58, man. This is lies. Go to bed happy now. I'm glad. Whoever recommended that quiz, oh my god. That needs updated. Nap, you want your iPad or your Cheetos? Oh god. And you know what? You know what's even worse? Oh, chatters. Oh, I forgot to put up my my guy. Yeah, there. I forgot to put up the little guy. You know what's even worse? We're gonna go on to the next quiz, so I guess I'm 7 years old, and it's time to find out your favorite Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic, or whatever this is. Oh god! My life is in shambles! We're never gonna stop teasing you for this. So the 7 in Napoleon the 7 is actually a reference to his age. No! 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 Listen, no! Oh no. You're a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic, and how you play the game determines which one. Not your same old song and dance. Oh, but oh my god. I wonder who requested this one. Yeah, Tyler. I wonder too. Oh god. 7, brother? You've gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. I'm so glad that neither Ruma and Edward or certain other people are here right now. That's a travesty. Where are you most likely to hide in FNAF 1 restaurant? What was in? I remember Pirate. That's where Foxy was. I'll go with that. That looked cool. That looked fun. It's got a fun name. I'd hide there. Yeah. Yeah, why not? You will never recover. Your career is over and your life is ruined. No, come on, man. You don't say that. Come on. It's not over. Not over. Don't tell me it's over. I don't think anyone put the mental age quiz in the quiz chat, so you did this to yourself. Was it a mod suggestion? Oh my god. Some of these are suggested ones from like, oh my god. No wonder. No wonder. It's probably rigged. It's recount. It's rigged. It's rigged. I'm telling you. Isn't it your bedtime? Man, I can't win. You want to listen to Coco Melon? No, I want to listen to Peppa Pig. I don't want Coco Melon. I want the dancing little fruits. Oh man. What's the monkey game? Oh, that's the Wukong game. Big monkey. Oh man. I just called it monkey game. Isn't it time to be scared of Zathura? Don't you use my childhood traumas against me. How dare you? Which strange addiction do you have? What? Social distancing. Okay, so this was made during COVID. Strange addiction. Social distancing. Being on my devices. Playing horror games, singing, or pizza? I guess pizza? I guess? I don't really... Oh, man. This is just perfect. That's what you sound like. Oh, man. Which set of animatronics are you favorites? Are you favorite? Who wrote this? What child wrote this quiz? Tyler, did you write this? Did you write this quiz? Is giving Bonnie? He's a bunny rabbit? I ain't no rabbit, man. Widowy, Mr. BuzzFeed? Wow. Mr. BuzzFeed himself. It's about time to go be misdiagnosed for ADHD. Hey, no, I got another solid couple years before I go for that diagnosis if I'm 7. Oh. Which set of animatronics are your favorite? The classics, the toys, the weathered, the nightmares, the fun times? Okay, so I don't know what these 3 mean. I learned this from Game Theory when we watched those, and I know the classics because that's the only one I ever played. I'm gonna go with the toys. They were cute. They were cute, at least. What I sound like? Whenever I talk out loud, I sound like... I bet you're right. Everyone who's ever watched my stream knows. Oh my god, he sounds like Beaker. You'll get there eventually, Typer. What? Nap likes the toys. No, they just look cute! No! Oh, devastating. They have bright colors. Which game model is your favorite? I only ever played FNAF 1. I really can't say. Which do you play FNAF on? PC, baby. Finally, which would you do at Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria? Watch the animatronics on stage, eat pizza, go to the prize counter, visit Pirate Cove, sneak around. I guess visit Pirate Cove. Yeah, I'm Foxy. Cool. The Fortnite of the cola. Foxy is feisty, rash, a tough pirate, but he's speedy and great at performing. This fox loves to play peekaboo with the night guard and to sit in Pirate Cove by himself, polishing his hook. Hey, yo! We're moving on. Oh, man. Thing is, we have our conclusion, and no matter what you do from now, the evidence will always fit into that conclusion. No, you're wrong. I'm deleting this font. Human benchmark. Oh, this one. All right, so this is a simple enough quiz. This is just a series of human benchmarks that I gotta beat. All right, so reaction time test. When the red box turns green, click as quickly as you can. Click anywhere to start. Oh, 224, baby! That's what I'm talking about! To make the thumbnail, to just be a screenshot of the mental age test? No, I forbid it. I forbid it. I will manually go and change it. Is this another age one? No, this is testing like human benchmark stuff. Oh, see, I was talking and I got worse. This is a series of tests. I think it does have a typing speed later. That are meant to tell, like, I don't know, cognitive ability. 217, baby. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. 248. No. Naps so fast, quickest draw in the West. 233. All right. Save your score. No, I don't need to save my score. Oh, so here's everybody else's scores, I guess. So I was like in the 2 to 240. So I was like in the, okay, so I'm like in the average range of like here. All right, cool. That it? I think there was a few others. Yes, there was also number memory. The average person can remember 7 numbers at once. Can you do more? Not to brag, but I got 0, 0, 0 seconds. Dude was on it. 7. What was the number? It was 7. What? All right. 15. Okay. What is this? What is this? This is not. This is 372. Okay. It seems quite simple. 8,607. All right. 48,310. They get harder, dang it. Well, you know, you say that. 17, 2073. Okay. 17, 2073. Let's go. It would be harder if the numbers weren't all at the screen at once. 101, 2099. Easy, easy. I'm clearing. 147, 39, 44, 1. Let's go. Let's go. Remember, the average is 7, and I beat it, baby. I beat. Oh my god! How dare you, Tyler? 371930854. 371 8930054. Was it? Nope. Nope, that whole middle bit was out of order. It was the right numbers, but it was out of order. No! No, it was the right order, but it was out of order. Oh. Oh, God. He's mid again. I'm your average human. No, I'm meeting the benchmarks. They really give you lots of time, huh? Yeah, let's see you do it, pal. Oh, right numbers but out of order. What I don't know if I'll keep doing that. We'll do maybe the keep as many words in as short term as possible. Let's do visual memory. Sure. Memorize the squares. Okay. I feel like I'm playing baby games. But alright. Typing, do typing! Okay, well, oh, I looked at the, no! I looked at chat! What was I thinking? I don't know, this is all I saw. Oh, it's the, no. No! No! Oh my god. Why did I read chat? Why did I try to do streamer things? Oh man. No! We're leaving this one. This is not good for me. I keep looking at chat and then I look back. Oh my god. Get good. It's so unconducive. I see chat move and my eyes will go, huh? What's going on over there? Gred was being helpful. Do the chimp test, please. Do a wizard quiz. The wizard. You'll have to wait and see if your quiz comes up. You'll have to. I'm building suspense. That's his own fault. Dang, MJ's cutthroat today, man. Are you smarter than a chimpanzee? Probably not, man. Oh man, it's like an animal. Only sees a movement. Oh my god. We'll do typing. We'll do. Am I just meant to? How many words can you type per minute? Start typing to begin. All right. I'd probably already. Oh, wait, it has to be spelled correctly. That's annoying. I hit enter like an idiot, and then I left my hands and it didn't hit the period. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I was in the 80s until then. Oh, I was doing so well. And I think I got up to 60 words a minute. Oh, I'm doing great then, baby. That was bad, man. I ruined my score because I let go. I hit enter, sat back like, whoo! And then I was like, wait a minute, no, I needed a period. Oh, well. I type fast enough, I suppose. It's easier to type when you know what you're meant to be typing. Oh, that's way easier than just typing, like, absolutely going in raw. Do a test for me. Hold the T button. Just the T. No. I don't know what you're asking for, so no. I ain't doing that while I'm doing a stream in a weird setup. Chimp test it is. Are you smarter than a chimpanzee? Oh god. Click the squares in order according to their number. The test will get progressively harder. Wait, click the squares in order according to their numbers. What? What do you mean? There's no numbers. Oh. Hey. Oh, and then they go blank. Okay. I was like, this is a really... How am I meant to fail this? What is monkey game for sub goal? It does say monkey, right? It does. Monkey game is Sun Wukong. It's the new Sun Wukong game. I simply slapped it up there because I thought the phrase monkey was funny. T button to see how many words per minute you get. Oh, you wanted me to do it again and just slam T to see how many it would go up. I see what you're asking. Are you smarter than monkey game? I don't know. I don't know. Easy enough. Oh, and I see, and they're adding more as it goes. All right. What? It's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Oh, I forget which one's 6 and which one's 8. Oh, that was 8. Why did I click next to it? I knew which one was. Oh my god. I was like, this is 6 and that's 8. And then I'm like, oh, and then my brain just went, click the next one. Next box, next box. I'm an idiot. Oh well, Sun Wukong from like that hit show Lego Monkey Kid, maybe? Not smarter than Monkey. All right, so this is. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that was 9 and not 7. All right. The monkey is better. I know they're better. This is numbers. I hate numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 7. 9. No. Oh, I'm still just average. All right. I'm still. My score was 9. I come in in the average quadrant. All right. I'm happy with that. I'm averaged with a monkey. He's a monkey, baby. Hey, yo, Chimps is smart. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Oh, sweet Jesus. You know what? Now that I've proven. Now that I've a 7-year-old monkey, yeah. Now that and Foxy, middle of the road king. Let's go. Hey, I was above average in typing. I'll have you know, it was above average in typing. It was in the upper quadrants of typing. Anyway, now that we've assessed my mental age and my benchmark as a human, I think the only thing next that we can do is figure out what Minecraft mob mash this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. They just said, yeah, it's fine. And I think MJ submitted it. And I don't know what in sweet Kris Kringle this bit is. But, I guess we're here to play. Can you click the portion of the mashup that matches the correct Minecraft mod? Huh? Because it was ugly? Oh my god. Chimp on a typewriter? Hey, I'm gonna write Shakespeare. Oh, what? Oh, pufferfish? Yeah. Blaze, easy. Goat, horns, drowned, hair, zombified piglin, axolotl, guardian, ghast, skeleton, enderman, phantom, ocelot, shulker, piglin, creeper, man, chicken, glow squid. Let's go! Average score 81? What dum-dums are playing this? 100% baby! Woo! That's what I'm talking about! Oh man. Oh, that's awesome. I wanted you to see this monstrosity. Who made this? Why does the glow squid's tentacles come out of the guardian like that? Oh, there's one thing. I might be 7 years old, but I know my Minecraft. Genius level Einstein, baby. I'm gonna put this up on the fridge. Mom's gonna be amped. Right next to the macaroni art, baby. It's going right up next to the painting I made in art class. What idiots aren't succeeding 100%? That was incredibly easy. Can you name all 40 of these animals? What quizzes? Okay. Macaroni out of the French Revolution. Exactly. Start quiz. Okay, what is the name of this marine mammal known for its long tooth? Narwhal. Known as the unicorn of the sea, narwhals are primarily found in the Atlantic Ocean. Oh, the Arctic Ocean. They are easily identified by the long spike that protrudes from their head. But it's actually really a long tooth. Sadly, narwhals are on the edge. Oh, that is sad, actually. Wait a minute. Paintings of Napoleon in battle. It's true. It's actually a macaroni remake of the art that MJ made, which is so sick, and is actually was my phone lock screen last month. How many tentacles does an octopus have? No, that made me sad now. I know, right? Wait, is this gonna be a sad quiz? Which name is given to this long-tailed rodent? Hamster. It's probably not hamster. I really want it to be Jerboa. That seems cute, but I'm gonna go with Mus. No! It was Jerboa! Oh god, I should have gone with my gut! I was like, there's no way they name it the cute thing. They might look like an adorable hamster, but Jerboa are more like small kangaroos with long tails. Jerboa are desert rats that use their long tail to balance them while they hop. They have been known to have the ability to hop over 10 times the entire length of their body. Oh, cute! None has arms, tentacles, only have suckers on the end, but arms have it all along the full length. Hey, yo, Automod. Automod thought you were calling somebody a sucker. Do you know the name of this black-capped bird? Well, I know it's none of these, so I'm gonna go with Arctic tern. Yeah, it's a pigeon. Hamster, pet. At least this one's not going extinct. It's just chilling. Well, it's actually probably quite warm. It's a desert mouse. The Arctic tern is sometimes called the Antarctic tern because they prefer to mate in Antarctica before returning to the Arctic region. During the course of their life, an average Arctic tern will travel of 25,000 miles. That's a long flight. Oh, look at the little guy. I bet he's in a race. This animal lives in the Mojave Desert. What is it called? Oh no. Oh no, there's multiple types of turtles. I thought it was just gonna be turtle. Oh god. Didn't even need to check the option. Just off rip? She was just like, wow, that is an Arctic tern. Next question. You didn't send, I'm disappointed that I didn't send anything, for this stream. Next quiz, there'll be another quiz stream someday, I'm sure. I love doing the quiz streams. It's always like, same with like tier list streams and stuff like that, because people always send in such like wacky thing. New Vegas reference? Oh my god. Portal. It's a turtle. Is it a turtle or a tortoise, actually? I think this would be a tortoise. Aren't turtles able to go in the water? And, like, tortoises aren't? Tortoises will say... Do you guys remember that video? Do you remember that video of, that, like, girl was like, I'm helping! And she, like, straight up drowned that, like, tortoise? I'll stick to my cosplay making for now. Ooh, what cosplay? Star tortoise or desert tortoise? Well, it's in the desert, so I'm gonna go with desert tortoise. Hey, we stay winning. Science stays unimaginative. Star tortoise would be a way cooler name. Until only a few years ago, both known types of desert tortoise were lumped together as one species. Today, the two species are known as Mojave tortoise and Sonoran tortoise. Tortoise? Because they spend up to 95% of their lives hiding from predators in burrows. Desert tortoises are considered extremely shy. Aw, that's cute. Ooh, who's this and why does he look so venomous? Which venomous animal do you see in the pictured here? Rattlesnake for sure. Gila monster, stone, monitor lizard? No, it's the Gila monster. I should have gone with the cooler option. If you were hiking in the American Southwest desert, you would want to steer clear of Gila monster. While their bite is not life-endangering to humans, it's very painful. Gila monsters are close relative of the Mexican bearded lizard. It is venomous too. Oh, but not life-threateningly, I guess? Oh, is this a dingo? I think that's a dingo. What is the name given to this canine who also eats plants? Maybe it's a jackal, actually? It might be a jackal. I'm gonna go with dingo. It's a jackal. I should have known. I should have known. All of these I'm like 50-50 on too, and it's always the one I don't choose. Jackals thrive in the desert regions of Africa. One of the only species of canines to also eat plants, jackals prefer to go hunting when the sun is coming up or going down. They're smart scavengers and prefer to stay out of the scorching sun. Oh! Polar bear. Oh, actually, I think that's an Asian brown bear, actually. Polar bear. Polar bear. Oh, where's his Coca-Cola? Weighing in at up to 1,600 pounds and standing nearly 6 feet tall while on all fours. 6 feet tall on all fours? Wait, so like that thing's 6 feet? Like that's... No. Really? Dude, that's huge. For like while it's on all fours? That's crazy. Oh my god. That thing's almost tall. Oh my god, man. Also considering a marine animal, the polar bear survives by eating seals, whales, and whales? This thing hunts down whales? Oh my, isn't it the biggest land predator? I think I heard that somewhere. Maybe, that makes sense. Unless you count moose as predators, they're pretty big. They're not, but I think they're predators. I think they'll kill someone. I think they'll go after you. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, get down. If it's white, good night. Bro. Can you correctly identify this creature by its unique snout? That's my boy Arthur, isn't it? That's Arthur, ain't it? That's where's his little get him a little yellow sweater and some jeans, cause that baby's an aardvark. Oh my god. Not to be confused with an oh, I hate anteaters. Aardvarks prefer to eat termites. As a nocturnal creature, aardvarks are primarily active during the late evening and early morning hours. They can weigh up to 1,800 pounds, and they love to dig with their huge front claws. Nice. They always sleep? Well, they're probably tired. Is this... do you know the name of this cat that can see a moose up to 250 feet away? What'd you do, ask him? Question, what is the plural of octopus? Octopuses, octopi, octopodes, octopodes. I'm gonna go with octopi, but it's probably octopodes. Kitty! I want to say lynx, but the ears aren't quite right for a lynx, is it? It's probably a bobcat, but I'm gonna go with... Oh, I was right! Let's go! I thought lynx ears were a little, like, more tufty than that, but alright. Although the lynx lives in North America, Asia, and parts of Europe, you'll probably never see one. A nocturnal cat that prefers to eat small game and birds, the lynx uses both the fur on its ears and its amazing eyesight to hunt at night. Bet you didn't think you'd learn something this stream, huh? This is so much more chill than the last quizzes. This is just like cool animal facts. Wait a minute, this is awesome. Whoever suggested this one, W. Good on you. I don't know if you're here right now, but good on you. It's all three technically, but octopi is a disgusting word. Why is it a disgusting word? Depending on the dictionary, it could be any of them. Oh, cool. Which name is given to this foot-long amphibian? Oh, I know that from Minecraft. Oh, they put Gila Monster again. That's cool. Axolotl, baby. I got one of these bad boys in Minecraft. Unlike their cousin, the salamander, axolotls are one of the few amphibious animals that spend their entire life in the water, living up to 15 years. Okay, so we need to keep the hardcore world going for 15 years. Axolotls can grow up to a foot long and usually weigh in at about half a pound. Wow. Oh, that's a porcupine, ain't it? I think it is. Maybe it's not. I'm second guessing myself on things, but I think it's a porcupine. I'm right. Cute but tough little critter. Porcupine's Latin name, Hystricidae, translates to quill pig. Bro, you didn't gotta do them like that. While porcupines prefer to eat plants and they mean you no harm, you wouldn't want to force one to defend itself by deploying its quills. At up to 35 pounds, you would regret your encounter. Said the work in progress of my Toothless cosplay. Ooh, I'll check it out after stream, dude. That's sick. Oh, I didn't see earlier you said it was Toothless. Dude, that's awesome. Oh, man. I actually really love the How to Train Your Dragon series. It's such a great series. I love the score for that series. I'm blanking on the composer's name, but I really love the score. Nemo made this fish famous. What kind of fish is it? That right there, my friend, is a clownfish. Also called the clown anemone fish. The clownfish was made a popular aquarium pet after becoming the star of Finding Nemo. Naturally found in coral reefs off the coast of Australia, clownfish only grow up to 4 inches long. Wow. The bird's call sounds like potato chip. Wait, what? This bird's call sounds like a potato chip? Do you know what kind of bird it is? Potato chip. Blub blub? Nope, American goldfinch. What? What do you... Wait a second. Wait, hold on a second. Hold the phone. I don't believe this for a second. What do they mean? That doesn't sound like a potato chip at all. What are they saying? Sounds like potato chip. What? That doesn't sound like potato chip at all. What are they talking? I guessed blub blub because I was like, okay, it looks like a goldfinch, but there's no way that bird sound like that's too common of a bird. There's no way that's like that sounds like potato chip. One second, let me try this food. Shout out Leslie the Bird Nerd, by the way, for the audio. Shout out Leslie the Bird Nerd's 12-year-old video of half a million views of this bird call. Sick, awesome. Sure, man. Yeah, sounds like potato chip. I'll take your word for it. Oh. Cheeto! It's a Cheeto! Look at him! Look at him! Oh my god. Hey, you know what? Did you ever hear about what happened? They had a cheetah actually at the I just heard about it. It was at the not the zoo in Chicago, we'll say. The zoo in Chicago, there was a cheetah they had. And they put it through like this really cool cleanliness program. Where like they intensely washed it every day until at the end of like a month, It was spotless. Oh God, I killed me. Hey! Let's go! Stupid joke. When the cheetah gives birth, it usually has 2 or 3 cubs that stick by its side until around age 16 months. Although cheetahs can chase after prey at speeds of 60 miles per hour, I thought it was 70, it needs about 30 minutes to catch its breath before it can dine. You and me both. Oh man, gotta go now. Boy would like to spend time with me. Duty calls. Later, have a wonderful rest of your evening, dude. Hope it is a big bog. Boyfriends are temporary. Nap is forever. Don't say that. Oh my God. Can you correctly identify this colorful nocturnal animal? Is it red-eyed tree frog? It is! You are on the cover of so many science books! The red-eyed tree frog uses those big peepers to scare away predators. Active only at night, red-eyed tree frogs are known to lay their eggs on a leaf that hangs over a body of water. When the eggs hatch, tadpoles simply fall and swim away. Unless a predator is right below the leaf and leans back, mouth open like Wile E. Coyote. No, just me. Creature that uses jet propulsion to switch. It's just him with like a Boeing jet engine. He's using jet propulsion. Giant squid. Dude, giant squids are crazy, by the way. Like, giant squid, or colossal squids, I should say. Like, their eyes are the size of dinner plates. Like, to put a scale to it. And, like, oh, they're cute. They fight with blue whales. It's insane. Blue whales will, like, breach sometimes, and you'll see they'll have, like, deep scars or, like, big suction marks on them. It's from, like, the hooks. Because their suction cups have big hooks on them. It's crazy. All the science books had it, but it's so cute and hypnotizing. Oh, it really is. He's such a cute little guy. He's such a cute little guy. I bet he closes one eye at a time. I bet he goes like wop wop. I wonder what colors he sees. Like, are they like shrimp where they can see more color than like humans can? At a length of 33 feet long, the giant squid is a great source of sailing legend. Okay, so no, it is a giant squid with a large dinner plate eye. In order to move around the ocean, the huge beast takes water through its mantle and forces it out to reach speed 25 miles per hour. Pretty fast. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's slower than Usain Bolt, and therefore slower than like the max capacity of humans, but you know, cool. Do you know, how fast does Michael Phelps swim in water, actually? How fast does Michael Phelps swim? Okay. It's about 20 miles per hour faster than Michael Phelps. So, fair enough. Do you know what this massive animal is called? A bison? A bison! Red Angus is crazy. Beef Master? Oh my God. Do you know the Muffin Man? Yo! Slideshow Rat, thanks so much for the follow, dude. Beef Master! Can you imagine? There he is, on the wild plains. The Beef Master. Frolicking through the fields, we find the Beef Master. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Oh, what a guy. Oh, he's so pretty. Look at that. Oh, I didn't read the American bison might not look like it's capable of reaching speeds up to 40 miles. I didn't say that. You're putting words in my mouth. I mean, I think he looks plenty capable. You're putting words in my mouth. But we don't recommend asking it to charge to prove it. Male and female bison live mostly separately until mating season. Then they combine the herds for breeding. Cool. Definitely not a chameleon. Yeah, this is totally a Komodo dragon right here. Definitely a Komodo dragon, I'm thinking. Yeah. Dude, how they curl their tails so cool. And the color palette on like amphibians and on reptiles is so sick. It's a knotless. Oh yeah, it is curled up like a knotless shell. That's right. Nab's voice is perfect for that role. I don't know how I feel about being told that my voice is perfect for my voice is perfect for the gingerbread man in Shrek, but thanks, man. Yeah, I think that's a chameleon. Let's go. According to science, okay, science. This is where you all find out I'm actually like a deep doubter of science. I'm a flat earther. Can you imagine? Oh god. Yeah, according to the liberal left. Oh god. This is chameleons is the future that the woke want. Oh god. Oh, you see, it's fun to joke about, but you know there are people who would be like that. There are like whack conservative people who are probably like that. They're crazy, man. They're crazy. Do not change their color to match camouflage themselves in their environment. They change color according to their mood. Wait, what? Chameleons do not change their color to match camouflage themselves in their environment. They change their color to their mood? Bro, they're a living mood ring, bro? That's crazy. Like a mood ring. You can tell what sort of signal a chameleon is sending by the way they change their appearance? Bro, I never knew that at all. I entirely thought that they changed for like camouflage. That's crazy. That's so cool. Oh my god, from like all the cartoons and TV shows, I always thought it was like, oh, they do it to like blend in. That's crazy, dude. It's actually sick. There you go. There's your takeaway from the nap stream. Like Twitch decided to update randomly. No, not the updates. Oh god, this person's having a bad day. Can you pick the name of the animal native to Madagascar? You know, I gotta go with King Julian here, you know. No! I knew it wasn't a lemur. Oh, but I had to. They said Madagascar. What ugly thing. I thought lemur, but looks like an you got it right then. I thought lemur because I was like, Madagascar? They're probably gonna go with this. Citation needed. I bet it's more complicated than mood. You don't trust random quiz I found on the internet? You know, you don't. Or I should rephrase: random quiz that a chatter sent in. You don't trust that? I'm sure it's of the most reputable site. It's from howstuffworks.com. That's gotta be reputable. Weighing in at about 4 pounds, the ii can be quite an alarming sight to those visiting Madagascar. With its rat-like appearance, it is found using its extra long finger to tap tree bark for weak spots to locate larvae and other tasty bugs. Dude, this thing's just gnarly out here, just like, there's bugs in here. Just tapping on trees. I know there's bugs in here. That's crazy. That's crazy. This quiz is all misinformation. Yeah, it could be, man. I wouldn't know. The whale is not Moby Dick. Which kind of whale is it? Beluga. Beluga. I only know this from Finding Dory, where the beluga whale like grabs the sides of its head and like sends propulsions through the water. Living in pods along the Arctic coast, beluga whales are known for their striking white color. Unlike other whales, belugas have the ability to turn their head and look around. They are close relative to the narwhal. Oh, interesting. I wonder, well, that's two questions. One, I wonder if this is meant to have the tooth that narwhals do, but also, it's kind of like, I didn't realize whales couldn't move their head around. You think whales are like pigs, where like pigs can't see the sky? Ever see those videos? It's a tooth? Brother, that was question one. That was question one. Unicorn and sea narwhals are primarily found in the Arctic Ocean. They easily identify by the long spike that protrudes out of their heads, but it's actually a really long tooth. I don't think they use it for like eating, but I imagine it's like made of like enamel, probably is what they mean. Remember stuff from 20 minutes ago? I mean, I'd hope. Are you able to identify this animal that is often confused for a bear? Who's confusing this thing with a bear? It's a wolverine. That's Hugh Jackman right there. That's Hugh Jackman right there. Oh, man. I like that they put I again, right? Like 2 questions later. That's funny. In their one word that can be used to describe a wolverine, it is ferocious. Although wolverines only reach around 34 inches long and weigh in at 30 pounds, they are some of the most vicious types of weasels found in the northernmost regions of North America. Huh. Still on the animal quiz? We got sidetracked. We were listening to bird calls, okay? Listen. Did you know chameleons, MJ? Did you know chameleons change based on their mood? They don't camouflage. They don't change color to camouflage themselves. I didn't know that. Where's Deadpool? Where's Ryan? Where is he? Which name is given to this majestic bird? Bald looking. What is this stream? What do you mean? We're learning animal facts as we go. Non-avian dinosaur of freedom. I know that's true. Brother. Rah! Known as the iconic symbol of American patriotism, the bald eagle has bounced back from near extinction. Let's go! That's happy news. As you can see, the bald eagle is not really bald. Its name comes from the Old English word piebald, which means white. All right. Oh, who's this little guy? What's the name of this snake that can weigh up to 200 pounds? An anaconda? Nope, Burmese python. He didn't look like an anaconda, but I was like 200 pounds. Anacondas are long, so they probably weigh that much. That's rough. That's rough. Anacondas and pythons? Neither can I. That makes 2 of us. When Burmese pythons are young, they spend most of their lives in trees. They, as they age and grow up to 24 feet long, they prefer to stay in the ground closer to the rodents and the small game they like to eat. They also will intensively hypnotize you with their eyes and lead you astray, like the character Mowgli. Oh my god, Mr. Fox, you're in front of a celebrity! Oh my god. Oh, but is it a kit fox or a red fox? I mean, he looks pretty red, so I'm gonna go with red fox. Let's go! Although red foxes prefer to eat small animals, they will adapt and eat vegetation when necessary, thriving in many, which is true from the movie. Thriving in many different environments around the world, the female red fox can give birth to a dozen pups at a time. That's okay. He's my favorite celebrity. Let's go. It's a relative of the trout and the salmon, but can you name it? It's not a koi fish. I think it's a marlin. No! I just recognized that name. I don't know fish. Man. Oh, God. Yeah, you got it right. It's a taimen. After centuries of living fairly undisturbed life in Mongolia, environmental changes are pushing the tame into, oh no, that's sad. A salmonid relative of trout and salmon, these hungry fish species is known to eat almost anything in their path, including ducks and other tamins. Oh god, they're cannibals. Do you know which pack animal you see here? Gonna go with a gray wolf. I'm gonna go with a little. Look at me! Look, what a cute! I can see why we domesticated them. Once found all over the northern hemisphere, the gray wolf has been forced to move to. No, these are getting sad. Hunted to into extinction in Europe. Now living primarily in the deserts of North America, the gray wolf can reach an intimidating weight of 175 pounds. Dang, dude. That is heavy. What name is the right name for flying giant? Albatross? Let's go! Oh my god, you guys already knew. Feeding primarily on squid and fish, the albatross can be quite a sight to see, with a wingspan measuring up to 11 feet across. Its white feathers and long yellow bill mark its distinctive look. Some species of birds are known to live up to 50 years. Did you know the domesticated dogs have evolved an extra muscle above their eyes that allow them to better perform the adorable puppy eyes to beg for food? That's based. Good for them. Good for them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, possum. Oh yeah. That's my favorite marsupial. Look at him go. Thanks, French song I don't remember the name of. Yeah, exactly. That's also why I know it. I knew the name because of a Taylor Swift song. Fair enough. Hello there. Did we find out yet if he was gay? Oh my god. You're waiting for that quiz, huh? Everybody's here chomping at the bit for the Are You Gay quiz. We've been over this, chat. Science calls it the marmot monix, but what do we call it? Prairie dog? Groundhog? I don't think I've ever seen a groundhog in my life. Bill Murray! He is. We don't need a quiz to tell us that. What do you mean? Oh my god. What on earth-shattering news you mentioned in the Discord? Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot my earth-shattering news, which is that next Friday's chatter. Next Friday, drum roll. Next Friday we're gonna be doing a world building stream because we haven't gotten around to that yet. So that was one of the sub goals that was reached that we never got to. So put your clown shoes on and get your skis shined up. Grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste, it's gonna move ya. Though I will we've done a good amount of clown work, so we'll be focusing on a few other areas a little more so, but we can touch up that area. That actually sounds like a blast. Yeah, if you've never been around for it, it's so basically we have a world map that like a fantasy world map that yeah, okay, we've occasionally done streams in where we like slowly build up kind of like a history and lore, kind of like I just play a lot of D&D. And so it's kind of one of those things where I was like, yeah, this is how I would do it, and this is like a fun way to do it, and we collaboratively get to make a cool world together, you know, come up with cities and nations and empires and history and gods and the like. It's fun. Doesn't that still owe us a Saturday stream? Yes, that is still in the docket. I am currently we're still catching up. We're catching up on things post vacation. The clown stuff, I think people did stuff without me. Well, if you need a recap on what happened, boy howdy, is there a VODs channel that I can tell you about. Oh man. Nap, can you tell Allie to drive 5 over instead of directly on the speed limit? No. You should follow the speed parameters set for you. My pathologically online autistic mind loves the ideas it's full of useless info. Hey, that's the perfect useless info, my beloved. Why do you think I'm doing quizzes? You're both babies. I'm not gonna promote going over the speed limit on stream, MJ. That cat is greater swimmer. This cat is a great swimmer. What name does it have? Ocelot? Minecraft never fails me. Run over a mother of four? What do you mean? I need to watch the VODs. I have diagrams to maim. Maim? Oh God. Coming in at double the size of the average house cat, ocelots are one of the few types of cat that excel at swimming. With powerful fangs, it prefers to rip off large chunks of fresh kill and swallow them whole rather than chewing. Oh, okay, suddenly this image looks a lot less cute. Oh my God! Honestly, that's just metal, man. That's based. What's the name of this tropical bird known for its beauty? Birds of paradise? The name alone makes me think of it, so. Native to New Guinea and parts of Australia, birds of paradise are known for their colorful plumage. How much more is there of this? Although there are several species left, many were hunted to extinction by hunters who valued their fat. That's so devastating. There he is. There's King Julian. Correct. The lemur is the only primate you will find on the island of Madagascar. I'm sorry, did we not just see another primate on Madagascar? Though they may be small and adorable, they are not all that hospitable. During mating season, the males of the species use their powerful scent glands to try to smell worse than the one another. Apparently Oh, I'm not gonna touch that with 10-foot pole. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Yeah, maybe friend time. Bye, MJ! Have a good rest of your evening, dude. Enjoy friend time. It has 8 arms, but can you name the type of octopus you see? What? Blanket? It looked like a blanket. It looked like a blanket. I don't even know what that is. While male blanket octopuses are only about the size of a golf ball, females can grow 6 feet in length? Oh my God, that's a size difference. It's the name for the thin layer of skin that connects around each of its 8 tentacles. How many questions are there? I mean, I think we're nearing the end based on like the side scroller. Let's see how there's how many more? Not many. There's like 5 more. 5 more and then we're good. What's the name of this termite eating bear? Isn't it like a sun something bear? I feel like it's not Asian brown bear, but we're gonna go. Yeah, okay, it's a sloth bear. I thought they were called sun something because of that. South Asian bear would prefer you use its snout dig termites than raid your barbecue grill. When sloth bear cubs, the cubs like to ride their mother's back. Cool. That just looks like a dog. That's a dingo. Okay. I know the police systems and technology was too far, but they have a clown police department where they solve clown crime. Dear God. Upside down dog. I mean, like, that is such a dog face, man. That's crazy. Now that right there, that is a skunk. Striped skunk ability to defend themselves using powerful scent gland is only one of its unique traits. While many other animals like to build their own dens, skunks don't mind using what they leave behind. They rarely build their own shelters. Oh, so they steal other people's shelters. I see how it is. I'm actually gonna go. I don't know the answer to this. It could. I'm gonna go with Black Mamba because of the like, you see how like distinctive the like black inner mouth is there? So I feel like that would be the name. Oh! My logic is flawless. Clown skyscraper. They do not have skyscrapers, King. I'm vetoing 1900s technology. Reaching up to 14 feet in length, the black mamba is not a snake you want to encounter, capable of delivering a venomous bite that can be fatal in under 2 hours. Black mamba, that's actually not that, or that's not that short. There's spiders that kill you in like 30 seconds, aren't there? Black mamba bites are becoming more frequent as city dwellers push further into habitat. Well, maybe they should leave them alone. It's not an ostrich, but what is it? They lost a war to it. It's a emu. The long legs of an emu can make the bird stand over 6 feet tall. They can also allow this giant bird to run at a speed of up to 30 miles per hour. Found in Australia, New Guinea, and Indonesia, emus are prized for their eggs, which can feed up to 6 humans. Dang, dude. What is the correct name of this territorial reptile? Bearded dragon, baby. I wanted one of these things for so long. Oh man, my parents wouldn't let me get a bearded dragon. I have a friend who has one. They're so cute. They're just like, they'll just chill on you. They're great. Will you play Animal Jam with me? What is Animal Jam? Bearded dragon thrives throughout portions of Australia, but they will fight to defend their corner of the world. When they are challenged, bearded dragons will puff out their spikes as skin on its head to make the dangerous opponent. Ooh. Ooh. That's a morning dove, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. I got 31 out of 40. Better luck next time. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not terrible. That's not bad at all. You know, I was kind of hoping there'd be like a bat question for menacing, but you know what? I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. Well, that was probably the most educational quiz we'll do today. On to the next one. Moomin! Which Moomin character are you? I have no idea. I have no sweet clue. I got you on medicine. Well, got me there. So Animal Jam is the game by Nat Geo Wild that was made to educate kids about the environment. It has story mode, but most people just hang out and play the minigames. Huh. That sounds kind of cool. And Menacing's like, yeah, finally, baby! Moomins! Okay, let's begin. Oh, okay. Wait, oh, is this like more... Oh, this is like kind of intensive questions, isn't it? Brother, I'm streaming! What do you mean? Are you more practical or impractical? More practical. Do you tend to choose rather carefully or somewhat impulsively? Somewhat impulsively. Would you rather have material things or experiences? Experiences every day. Always, man. You are more guided by your head or your heart? Probably my head, dude. I care way more about like the logic of something. Mellow play Animal Jam during tomorrow's Twitter stream. I tried to stream Animal Jam, but the frames were horrible. Oh my god. Would you rather stay at home or go on an adventure? I mean, that depends. Like, what is the adventure? Is the adventure something cool? Like, is it like, hey, would you rather, like, if you were asking me, like, would you rather go on a flight to Japan or stay at home and, like, I don't have to, like, go into further crippling debt to go to Japan, I'd go to Japan. Good night, Nap. Good night, Jet. Sleep well. Sleep well, Gret. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, dude. Bye. I'm gonna have to go with going on an adventure. I feel like 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna prefer to like go somewheres and do things with people than like just chill at home. Even though like I like staying at home for things, but I think adventure is like the better option there. Would you rather wear colorful clothes or black and white? Would you rather wear? I mean, I like both. It's kind of like they're kind of the same. I guess black and white. I wear a lot of black and white at times, so you know. But that's just because they're good base neutrals to like work off of. You know what they say, you know, black goes with everything. Would you say that you are a warm-hearted person or a cold-headed person? Wait, are you a kind person or are you a cutthroat? Like, bro. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know which one I am. Probably, I don't know. I guess I said practical and stuff like that. I don't know. That's complicated. I guess I'd go with cold-hearted more than I'd go with warm-hearted. Are you shy or outgoing? I'd say outgoing. At parties, are you the life of the party or well, you know what? Somewhat contradictorily, I would be sitting in a corner probably. Would you rather be alone or together with others? Together with others. The moment, Papa. You possess an adventurous spirit and you enjoy looking back on your life and sharing your wild memories and experiences with others. You believe that things were better in the past and your restlessness always pushes you towards new adventure. Inspired by your youth, you are an irreplaceable party person. Heck yeah, dude. Makes sense, he's 58. Exactly. Oh, man. Nap Tyler has been talking to my mother. Tyler, why are you talking to Mello's mom? What do you, wait, what? What? Share it on Pinterest. Oh, on Pinterest. Let's go. I have never used Pinterest, actually. I don't know anything about it, to be quite frank with you. Sick. I hope this is a good option. I hope this is good. Or it's irrevocably changed Menacing's opinion on me forever and ever, which is also quite possible. What's this one? Oh, this is the hue. Yeah, this is to see if I can like organize these into like the right hue. I guess it would tell if I have color vision deficiency. Are you among the 1 in 255 women and the 1 in 12 men? What a steep... Oh my god! I used to love the American Big Brother, at least a few seasons. What is Big Brother about? Like, it's just people get locked into a house and like no contact with the world for like a month or two, right? It's tight, my boy. Let's go. Let's go. That means I got a good one. Did I get who you expected, Medicine? That's the real question. That is one of yours. That is your suggested quiz. So, like, was it what you expected as the result, or is it different? The top row is the same color for me. That's all the same color for you? That's crazy. The first and last color chips are fixed. Drag and drop the colors in each row to arrange them by hue color. Complete all 4 color tests, then click score my test. All right. Pretty much social engineering game show. At least the couple good seasons I watched were weird. They go in weird. They go into a house and do challenges for safety and then evict other. Oh wait, like Survivor? Like that old show where they got put onto like an island and stuff like that? Yeah, I think that flows into that. That seems to flow that way well. Yeah, I mean, that looks like it. No, that's, yeah. I think that's right. We'll assume it's right until proven otherwise. And then, because it just kind of like steep drops off at one point. Is that? This feels slightly wrong. Tyler is home wrecking. I'm going to become a child of divorce. Hey, yo, what? What do you mean? Movement Papa fits. I didn't have any expectations except for not little My. Interesting. Same company as Survivor, at least CBS. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's probably like a show that they were just like, oh, we can do a similar thing. These things don't move around very easy. I'm gonna come back to this one. That's for whatever reason kind of striking me as looking weird. Because they're hues, and so I'm like, does this bleed into that, or does that bleed into this? You know what I mean? I think that goes right, and yeah, I think that is right. I think I'm overthinking it. I might change one of those. I don't know. There's a lot of goofy stuff to get through, but like the Catholic school coach dude did some stuff that at least looked genius by the edit. Huh? It's like Survivor, but they're in a house for 3 months, and there are 24/7 live feeds people can watch. I'm just talking to Mello's mom about Big Brother. Mello, I do not want your dad bombing my brother. What? It's crazy. To be conservative, to get on the show. Wait, what? Someone was like pretending to be conservative to get onto the show? That's crazy. Wait, huh? Nope, that one goes there. That goes there. For my tests. 0? A lower score is oh. Oh, okay. I was like, what? What do you mean? That looked fine. I'll always go with 0 being a perfect score, baby. Let's go. I'm great with vision. I'm so perfect. Task Force, that's all I'm allowed to say. Pop off? Back in the person's day, the show primarily casted people who were on the more conservative side politically. Oh, weird. That's a weird choice. Why'd they do that? This one. A fictional Napoleon's quiz. Can you pick the right Napoleon? I don't I don't really know what that means. But alright. Watch on the show for the bright colors. Are American conservatives just a viewer-based thing? I guess that makes sense. Ian Holmes, Time Bandit. Yeah, all right. Dennis Hopper's story. No, that's Dennis Hopper. I think is that Marlon Brando? Albert Diodone? Okay, it's a 1927 movie. I'm gonna go with this one. Let's go! Charles Boyer, Conquest. No! Oh man, Assassin's Creed Unity. Oh, that's my boy down here. He was making kissy faces at Arno. Matthew Kasovitz, War and Peace. That's that one. Probably A3. Oh, you thought this one? I see why. This is a solid secondary choice because it's they both look the really old black and white, but this one just had such color degradation around its like edges. I think that's Marlon Brando. Oh, it is perfect. Napoleon and Me, 2006. This is the only other live action one in here, so we're gonna go with this. Civ 5. Claude Red. 1936, decade apart from the 1927 one. There you go. Total War and The Minion. I beat the average score, baby! Someone's firing on all cylinders. Hey, I only got these two mixed up. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. My mom and Tyler keep arguing about Big Brother over Discord. That's crazy. That's crazy. Do we need to tell Nap about me and Human? Are you arguing with his? Wait, are you arguing with Human's mom too? I would have gotten exactly two of those. The two ones from the games. I mean, technically there's three from games, but also you would have gotten the Minion. Hey, but man, I mean, hey, the channel's named Napoleon. I should probably know some things to do with them. And some are just educated guesses. Like this one, I don't know who Albert Diodone is. That just looked like Marlon Brando. The 2016 one I've seen Daniel Altez. I haven't seen any of these three. And then I've played these three games. Me and Human are currently in a toxic marriage. I'm gonna inquire no further. Brother, what? There are 44 foods here. And if you eat mayo with more than 8 of them, you're nasty. What does that? What? Okay, sure. I don't make the rule. I think you do, Andrew Ziegler. I think you do make the rules, BuzzFeed staff Andrew Ziegler. I think you're lying to me. Coming over here with you. Oh, I don't know. You aren't allowed to think about it. Man. Check off all the foods you would eat with mayo. I mean, yeah. I mean, well, like, does like an aioli count? Like an aioli is basically just mayo with some olive oil and usually some extra like cayenne or something like that in it, or garlic, I guess traditionally. Like olive oil, mayo, and garlic is an aioli. Like it's just like a fancier mayo. So does that count? I probably wouldn't do it with onion rings. Read my message. Human and Tyler won't stop fighting and flirting on call. They make me so homophobic. Am I now learning that, like, my Discord is Big Brother? Like, what do you mean? Is my Discord Love Island? What do you mean? Why is so much drama going on? Oh my god. Yeah, I'd have mayo on a ham sandwich. I don't think you could have... How would you make tuna salad without mayo? Isn't that like a key ingredient? Is this just gonna be a bunch of mayo things and it's gonna like dunk on me and be like, oh, you eat mayo? I swear tuna salad, it is! It's a key ingredient! It is, honestly, the base tuna salad is mayo and tuna. And then if you want, you can add relish or like pickles or celery or stuff like that to like make it more of a thing than just the base. I personally add sriracha, but like that's like me. I add pickles, sriracha, and like some chopped celery, and that's about it. Yeah. Some people are heathens and psychos, and they put apple in it, which I think I can see chunks of in this image, and that is putrid and vile, and I don't believe that it belongs in it. One time I had a really bad migraine and thought to myself, fish would help, and I just ate canned tuna. It did not help, is the funniest part of that statement. Just period. It did not help. Just, oh, mwah, perfect. A tale told in 2 sentences. Nap, have you looked in fan art recently? The most recent image in it is from Mellow, is me and Human. Wasn't there like really cool fan art of like me and Soup or me and David? Wasn't that what was in there? Oh no, I'm thinking of a way back image. I'm thinking of a way back image. Mercury poisoning, the headache cures. Oh my god. Was not you. Yeah, sorry, not that one. I was thinking of an earlier image. The Ageless OCs from Mellow were not you and David. Yeah, I was thinking of a different thing. Again, does it aioli count? I mean, I guess I'll say yes. I don't know. I like sweet potato fries. I think the craze of, I don't know how old this quiz was. I assume it's from like 4 years ago. Yeah, 2019. Sweet potato fries became like, they were freaking everywhere. Every place you went was like, we got sweet potato fries. Oh, we don't got regular fries. We just got sweet potato fries. And I'm like, all right, man. All right. They're all right. They're okay. They're not bad. It was a weird craze. It was a weird craze that took place like right as like 2020 was coming up. Chicken tender. I wouldn't put mayo on chicken tenders. Or on fried chicken. A burger, maybe I could see it. I would not put it on a hot dog. I would not put mayo on hash browns. What do you mean? Got a signal that it's Southern comfort food. Ish sticks? Does tartar sauce count? No, that's not mayo, is it? That's like something different. I feel like tartar sauce, I'm an enjoyer of sweet potato. I like them. I'm just like, it was a weird craze that like everyone and their mother had like sweet potato fries on their menu instead of regular fries. I'm gonna go with no. I think tartar sauce is its own thing. I would not have it on like any of these things. A breakfast sandwich. Yeah, you know what? I've had mayo on a breakfast sandwich before. It's pretty good. Tartar sauce is yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, does that count? A grilled cheese. I've done the thing with like sourdough bread where instead of putting butter, you can put mayo on the outside of it, like a very light scraping of it. And that will fry it slightly better and differently. But I don't think that counts. That's not like having mayo on it. You don't get a taste of mayo. The mayo is like singed. Are goated with the sauce? Oh my god. Don't talk about my mother. Tyler does that enough. What if that's crazy. No, that's crazy. That's a crazed statement. Mac and cheese, no. Pickles, no. Who's having mayo and pickles? Good god. Pizza? Chips, steak, no, right? Disgusting. What do you mean? Who's having mayo on their meatloaf? By the military industrial complex of America. No, that's crazy. No, that's foul. What do you mean? No. Ramen? No. No potato. No sour cream on potato skins. Not what? No. Pizza rolls. No. Soup. Who's out here? I want to know who wrote this quiz, and like just get the mental image in your mind of just like a dollop of mayo being dropped into soup. Terrible person. That's who has mayo and pickles. That the pregnant. Fair. I guess a pregnancy craving could be it. But like the mental image of just like a hot steaming bowl of soup. Somebody's like, oh, wait, before you tuck into that there, let me just get this here for you. And they pull out a jar of mayonnaise. And and they just take a big old scoop onto it's jiggling on the spoon. And they go like, oh, there you go. And they dollop it and it just sinks. It just sinks into the broth. It just sinks right down into the broth of soup. That's disgusting. Who's adding mayonnaise to their soup? It immediately de-emulsifies into an oil slick onto. Yeah, it's like a white oil spill all over your soup, man. It's just disseminating. Like, would it curdle from the heat? Would the mayo curdle? Is mayo dairy? No. But yes, it is. It's cream and eggs. And would it cook the egg? Can you cook mayo? Wait, if you crack open a mean jar of mayonnaise, can you just like pour that onto like a pan in the stove and just like cook it up? Oh, that's revolting. That's actually vile. Oh my god. I just can't get the mental image of like the soup just having like this glob of mayo sinking into it. Oh. And a graham cracker too? Man. Well, it'll denture the proteins and they'll end up cooling and polymerizing, making it gritty? The mayonnaise is gonna hit the gritty? What a stupid joke. Mayonnaise is gonna hit the gritty? No! Oh, God. I don't want to think about this concept, Nap. Read my message. He did that? That message? Something I can say about that. He took a bullet for Jimmy Carter. Hey man, the guy's still kicking, so that was a good bullet to take. Dude's about to turn 100 in October. Good God, chocolate? But show me my results. 6 of 44 checked. Okay. Your relationship to mayo is normal. Thanks BuzzFeed. Very cool. If you put, oh, this is his shtick, huh? This is Andrew Ziegler's Little Market in 2019. This dude was churning them out. Look at that. If you put ketchup on more than 10 of these foods, you are gross. Like, quote book? Wait, what did I say? Oh my God, this guy's out here churning them out, man. He was like, oh God, Mr. BuzzFeed himself had a gun to his head and was like, hey Slugger, I'm just saying, you better have another quiz out by the end of the day. And if you don't, I'm going to kill you. Oh my God. Nap, I can't believe you were the surprise guest yesterday at the DNC. It's true. It's true. Was at the end. Yeah. Yep. The DNC right next to Hassan. Yeah, right when he got kicked out. I got him kicked out, actually. Me personally, I said, hey, that guy, hey, get him out of here. And they did. They got him out of here. They were like, get him out of here. I was like, hey, see that guy? See that guy that's currently talking to a New York Times reporter about like how great at like opening up the convention the DNC has been? Kick him out. Get him out. And while he's being on the record with a New York Times reporter, kick him out. And then an hour later, send somebody to go do damage control and be like, oh no, that was a misunderstanding. Because he realized he was with a reporter who was interviewing him on how inclusive the DNC has been and is even including voices from like detractors. I'm walking here, get him out of here! Oh, awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, he got kicked out on last day. In fairness, it's unknown, in fairness, it's unknown exactly why that happened. They just kind of, and realize that they didn't tell him to leave. They just kicked him out of the place they kicked him out of the room he was in that he was told he could have for the full day, and had like interviews set up with AOC that he didn't get to do. And then they took his credentials, or they took his pass to that floor. They left him with some credentials so he could stay in the building. And they wouldn't let him like put his bag down anywhere. So it was kind of like it's like a kicked out without kicked out. Oh, yeah. Eating chicken through the CNN interview. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Oh, man. I thought he just overstayed his time. No, he had been told he had that room for the full day. What speculation has been is one of two things. One, it was actually him getting kicked out because he had critiqued the DNC for not letting a Palestinian, a vetted and approved speech from a Palestinian representative, as they did for Israeli families, which is what the uncommitted movement had asked, and they even asked for like a DNC member who was just happens to be Palestinian American, so like not an unreasonable ask. And then and so it could have been his critique of that got it to happen, and the other one's a little more likely. Was that there was a rumor, and I think it probably was going to happen and then fell through, that Beyonce was going to perform at the DNC, and rich donors maybe demanded a space to go see that because the stage started getting packed and wanted to see that, and so they kicked him out of his room because they wanted a rich donor to be able to use it. That's the alternative. Again, I know nothing. I don't know anything about it. This is all speculation from various sources. Him calling them all losing by dead enders probably pissed them off. See, the thing is, they let him stay for 2 days though after doing that, so I don't know if that's the case. But anyway, the real criminal here is Andrew Ziegler getting away with this condiment conundrum of liking this condiment on X many of these foods makes you a putrid, vile homunculus, or whatever it is he's cooking up. After this election, so I can feel better about verbally ambassador hypocrisy of the DNC. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, it's until then, I'm keeping my mouth shut. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not saying like my critiques are obviously within a scope of like that being the far superior option, and no matter what, most importantly, Chatters, I do hope you've checked to ensure that you are registered to vote. If you and that you will not just vote for president, but vote for municipal, state level, and federal level representatives of all types. All of those are important. But that's all I'll say on it. This isn't truly a political stream, so. So, like, that's not like our shtick here. We're here to find real or fake Splatoon weapons, okay? Crazy to let him in at all. And that's the thing. I don't want to like say that there's any sort of like bad blood of that. He himself has said, if anything, he sees it as an absolute win that they let him have the amount of access he did for 3 days. He's not like mad about it or anything like that. It wasn't like a bad blood breakup. It was just like, it could have been a million reasons why he lost the room. So that's the final word I'll give on that. But I think this is from Allie, who I don't know. If Allie's not here, then I don't really want to do their quiz without them. So we might go on to a different one. Don't have any, so I am stuck. I have a lot of bad things to say about Kamala and the Dems, but Republicans don't have any. So that's the thing. Is like, we'll just hold off probably for personally hold some of that off until just after a certain date in November, because that's the important thing. Is elections are not the full battle. They are like the stepping stone, and then work starts after that. Wizard quiz. Maybe we could go on to that. Yeah. Well, let's do that one next. Why not? I'll stop talking about politics. Listen, I'm just as guilty about falling into the trap of it, dude. They have something like AIPAC and the Uncommitted Movement both happy. They have to make, well, that's the thing, is it's like they need to find like a middle ground between things. It's like a difficult thing that they're trying to do. I'll put away the politics and become a happy wizard. Let's go. Actually, I can't stop thinking about being racist against that. I can't stop thinking about how awkward he was ordering a donut, dude. Did you see that video? That thing was crazy. Enter your name. Nap. My name is Nap. Well, Jesus Christ, what are those? What are those? Wizard is a creature, baby. 126 questions? That is insane. This is 126 questions? Wizard! This is why you check the quizzes beforehand. I had a mod check the quizzes for like stuff that I wouldn't want to appear on stream. I didn't say check length. Oh man. But like, it's good. Alright, we'll plow through it. And I'll gift you all the money. Don't, no! That's not how this works. Don't do that. Keep money for you, okay? Welcome to my wizard maze. Hello, wizards. Hi. What are those things? What are these things? What? You wrote hello, wizards twice. If this is your earnest response, no, for real. What are those beasts up there? Hi, thank you. I feel welcome here. Hold on, something's different here. Don't fall for his tricks. What do you mean? What do you guys know that I don't? Wizard is a creature. You all keep saying that. Come in. Step into the maze. I warily enter the maze, gazing back at the entrance nervously. Here I go. I am looking for the wizard. I saw them back there. I know they're in here. I just noticed how many questions are in this thing. Oh. Look at this watermarked image of a maze, man. You're traversing the maze in earnest now. The towering hedges begin to stretch behind you. How are you feeling? I feel good. I could navigate my way at this point. I'm only a few twists and turns in. Probably that. Feeling neutral. I'm not claustrophobic about it. Too early to tell how things are gonna shake out. I feel neutral, actually. That's really it. I hear rustling. I'm enjoying the stroll, looking up at the sky. It's a nice day out, and the clouds are soft and buoyant. Daunted by what is to come, the number is different. What? No, it's not. It's the same number. You've come to a fork in the path. A perfect left-right split. You can go one way or the other. I'm gonna go left. This looks good. Oh my god. It's a good quiz. This little creature is called Wizard is a creature. I have it in my Animal Crossing flag. Huh? Your choices led you to a dead end. Ugh, no big thing. I'll double back and go the other way. I think I'll stay here for a while. This was the right choice. Clearly, this is a trap, and I can phase right through the bushes. This is not true, and you cannot phase through the hedges in the maze. Same as the above, but absolutely can phase through the hedges. You spend several full minutes attempting this, and then spend the next half hour scratching at bug bites as you traverse the maze a little sheepishly. I say whoops out loud and turn. I'll go back the other way. I think I read this one by Robert Frost. Oh my god. You're walking down a particularly narrow stretch of the maze. Light filters through the branches. Oh, this is actually a really pretty image. Overhanging willows, soft gray song. Birds flit between the branches, chittering. I slowly come to a stop below the arched willows and watch the birds a while. I keep walking while I peer up, catching glimpses of the sky through the branches. The occasional beam of sunlight catches me in the eye, and I blink, and the shape of it lingers floating on my eye. Oh no, I don't do that. I don't think I noticed the birds until now. Thank you for pointing them out. Do you hear it? What? Hear what? You've been trekking through the maze for some time now. How do you feel? I'm getting a little tired. I'm trying to pace myself for the journey. I'm taking a break sitting on the ground. Nope, no breaks. I'm a little tired of this quiz. Not a quiz, and you are wandering deeper within my labyrinth. I'm sorry, what was I supposed to hear back there? Because I can certainly hear it now. Oh! You have come to the center of the maze, or what can be considered the physical center. It is by no means the halfway point, merely the drain that all who enter here swirl around. Take a good look. Oh god. It looks nice. There's fountains and plants adorning the gazing orbs and hanging gardens stretching over treacles and marble structures that were once statues. The sky's red here. There is absolute silence, and save for the soft flow of water, no. I've been here once before, but I came in from the other side. And layout looks the same. It's not mirrored exactly, but how it was from the other side. Finally, halfway there. Wait, isn't the center of the maze the end? There is nothing but a massive gaping sinkhole. Nothing here at all. I've reached the end. You slipped into the sinkhole. I guess there's a massive gaping sinkhole. There he is! There's the guy! There is a wizard standing at the center of the maze. Think carefully about how you interact with the wizard. What? For real, what is that? We saw a couple earlier. What is this creature? Hi, wizard. I feel like I'm gonna go with hi, wizard. I look at the wizard and we make eye contact. I'm trapped in a psychic coma for 12 years within the what? What do you mean? Politely regarding the wizard with respect, but I don't linger. I give the wizard its space. If it chooses to follow me around the maze, so be it. You desperately want this animal to pay attention to you, but you're playing it cool as you can in the hopes that it senses and respects this. So this is a wizard, huh? We meet at last. Hi, wizard. Are you ready to move on from the center? I am. I'm not quite sure. I can't seem to move my feet. You are still stuck within the wizard's psychic prison. And he was wizard from Falsettos? I've never seen Falsettos. Yeah, get me the hell out of here. No, I think I'd like to stay with the wizard a while longer. I'm running frantically for the exit. No, I am. You're moving through the maze again now. Thank goodness, feels good to be moving again. I'm still trapped in the psychic prison. It's been 2 days. What do you mean? The wizard is following me. I can see it out the corner of my eyes, but I pay no mind so as not to scare it off. I'm kind of tired of this quiz. I'm going to escape this maze if it kills me. I don't like that it keeps referring to this psychic prison. Walking farther on and further and farther. You are walking through the labyrinth. I sure am. The wizard stopped following me a few turns ago, and I don't know how to interpret that. Should I wait for it to catch up? Did it grow bored of following me deeper into the maze? I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with this little guy, this little wizard. I trapped myself within a psychic prison of the wizard's own making. I'm enjoying myself. It's pleasant and time passes endlessly without my notice. I mean, if it's pleasant. Chat, would you? If you could be, okay, let me say the whole phrase before you say yes or no. If you could become immortal without, like, with an invulnerability, so you never have to worry about, like, pain or being harmed or, like, anything like that, and you can stay whatever age you so choose, you're not, like, becoming an older and older physical being, like, I mean, vampire type immortality. You don't need, like, and you're just, like, it's pleasant. Would you? When we watched Falsetto, we talked about how we wouldn't like it because you'd be scared people would think you're homophobic. Huh? Shut up, Creative Cloud. You don't know me. If Nap doesn't like it, then he is homophobic and he's... Oh my god. Perhaps. Interesting. Perhaps. Perhaps you would stay in the psychic prison because it is pleasant and time passes endlessly without your notice, Medicine. Perhaps you would choose to stay in a psychic prison then. Maybe. A lot of hemming and hawing in this chat. Where's your sense of gumption? Where's your spunk? Where's your moxie? Where's your sense of gumption to your gump? Take life by the reins. Make a definitive choice. But I wouldn't make eye contact with the wizard. That is impolite. Is it? I'm just clicking these at random. At this point, it's gonna end. Oh my god. I gave him the little face. What if I get trapped in a box, thrown to the bottom of the ocean, and then I must suffer for eternity? Why'd you let yourself get trapped? Well, you say that, but also, you wouldn't have to suffer because you have the invulnerability. So you could just punch. It might take years, but you could punch open a box, even if it was just physically worn down over time. It might take 100 years of repeated punching, but you'd break it open eventually. Yeah, do you have to exist until the heat death of the universe? I mean, yeah. Yeah. Tuck everlasting taught be that no hell I wouldn't. It's a wheel, Winnie, a ripple in water. Don't stop living, changing and moving on. Once you drop an anchor, a boat gets stuck and it's trapped forever, just floating on top, watching life pass me by and floating on top. Teach me how to get back to the wheel. I'd be there, slick as a slingshot. What? Just you wait, the psychic mind prison bit goes on for a while. Like, if I only get to spend 1 trillion years of my life out of 1 quadrillion years not floating out in nothingness. Well, who says that it does? Like, that's the thing, is we don't know what comes after the heat death. We just know there's gonna be something that we assume will be a heat death, but we don't know how the Big Bang started to begin with. It's very likely you just see a second Big Bang. It's like, there's no reason, in my mind, there's no reason to believe. So the way that we understand the Big Bang and the reason that we know that one happened is, and you'll find people, that's just a theory. And listen here, come closer. If you ever hear someone try to counteract the idea of the Big Bang or like any of these scientific facts, and they're like, that's just a theory, actually. My brother in Christ! 2 + 2 is a theory. Math is a theory. Theory doesn't mean not proven. Like 2 plus 2 is a theory because maybe someday we would learn something that disproves it. But so far as we are aware, in theory, if you have 2 of something and you have 2 of something, combining those things makes 4. You know what I mean? Like, theory doesn't mean up for debate. That's not what that means. It is a explanation. Anyway, my point being that, yeah, so with the way that we understand the Big Bang is basically it's exploded outwards to such a degree that, like, the universe is so much larger than we know. To put that all into perspective, our known scale of the universe, if we say, like, how much we can see of the universe is the size of Pluto, we ourselves, if we use math to extrapolate how big the size of the universe is and make it Pluto, then our known universe is roughly the size of a light bulb put into the middle of that. So, like, we've seen very little of the universe. But the point being, we know mathematically the universe is expanding still from that initial Big Bang. But there are many theories that eventually it'll reach a point and then collapse back. And then and that's what will lead to the heat of the universe. And so when it collapsed back, there's nothing to say that it won't come all the way back in and then explode again. And just, it's been a repetitious thing. We don't know. That's your space theory for the day. That's nowhere near the heat death. Which part? It's about how immortality is a curse and you should enjoy the finality of life. Maybe you should. Me? I'm going immortal. I'm ready to be out of here. I stopped traversing the maze in earnest to look for the wizard, although I feel it is leading me secretly deeper within its confines. 9 months have passed within my psychic fugue state. I have felt nearly none of them, and my body is unaffected by the environment ravishing itself around me. I continue forward. I'm just gonna continue. You begin to see shapes within the leaves. I am lost in the maze. I see a snake. My eyes stare unfocused through the branches. Lost lights blur in double vision. Patch of sunlight shared blur. My eyes. The sun has reached the center of the sky. Heat is bearing down on you without mercy. My eyes are diamonds in my skull. I ran back to the center of the maze to lap at the brilliant water. No, I'm delirious beneath its eye. I continue on, an ant beneath warped glass in a clumsy hand of a child. This is not a metaphor. I want to leave the maze. Are you crawling on? You are crawling on your belly. Why? I felt something massive shaking its way through the maze. I have given up. I'm just having a bit of fun. Where did the wizard go? You hear laughter clearly this time. Hello, wizard. What will you do when you escape the maze? Perhaps I will go, I will have another go. I'm still looking for the wizard. You have made it so deep within the maze. How do you feel? From within the psychic prison. Brother, what is happening? It's like to imagine a Care-style supermassive black hole at the center of the universe that takes a long time to explain, and I'm not sure if any of it is testable. Fair enough. Fair enough. How many questions do you think this thing will let me ask you? I don't know. I don't care. I want to go. Probably 50. I'm slipping. You could make this stop. I'm begging you to stop this quiz. You know I can't. You can see how many questions are left. It says right there that there are 160 to 26 questions. Aren't usually 109? What? You encounter another person within the maze. You have never seen another person within the maze. You see them from behind and can't tell if you're looking at yourself or not. What? What? Get me out of here. Get me out. It's not me. Within my psychic prison, cold snow has begun to build up for the first time. I have never seen snow before. It brushes like whisper down my skin. When I reach out to the person to find in front of me, their body falls flat like glass along the ground. I can see myself from behind. I ignore that this is not how mirrors work, and suppress a cold chill as I wonder what could possibly be behind me now that I lay shattered on the glass. Whoa, there are thousands of people within the maze! But the maker expanded it? No, that's crazy. I'm living in hell. Life is blissful here. I think I have found the wizard again. Oh, I was really hoping I'd see him. Tell me how you feel this deep in the maze. Pretty Gucci. Back to navigate the paths within my maze, my wizard maze. I want out of the 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 wizard maze. I'm lying. I want out of the wizard maze. How are things going within your 12-year psychic prison? I did not look the wizard in the eyes, and so I did not fall within the psychic prison inside my own mind. Things are going well in here. I want out of the wizard maze. I want out of the wizard maze. I want out of the wizard maze! 9 years, 7 months have elapsed inside my psychic prison within my own mind. Colors reinvent themselves behind my eye. I would like out of the 12-year psychic prison. I'm not in a psychic prison. I'm in a maze. Sillies? You passed through an archway. You have passed through a third archway. You have passed through your 22nd archway. You have passed through an underground tunnel. Yellow lights flash on blue walls. The roar of cars is deafening. You passed through an archway. It's fun walking under these. It never gets old. I get in one of the cars. I want out of the wizard maze. This is getting repetitive, don't you think? I live within the moon now. There's a wizard driving a car. It just passed me. I swear that's what I saw. Menacing, what is this? Menacing, what in God's name have you sent me? What is this quiz? We are coming to the end soon. Oh, thank you. The wizard has found me again within the maze. We are circled each other sightlessly, separated only by walls of the maze. I think it's leading me out of here. I want out of the wizard maze. You persist. Your persistence is, if nothing else, admirable commitment. 9 years, 8 months have passed within my psychic prison. I am running wildly through the maze. I can literally see the number of questions left. No, we are not. You've come to a fork in the path. Perfectly left / right split. You can go only one of 2 ways. Which do you go? I learned from last time. I'm gonna go right. You have come to a doorway sprouting from within the hedges. This is it, the end of the maze. What do you do? I open the door. The door was an illusion cast by a wizard. You are still trapped within the maze. Okay, so basically, wizard. Oh my god, I knew I'd seen the wizard somewhere. Oh no. Time is slowing inside the 12-year psychic prison. At this point, I'm doubling down and escaping from the maze at all costs. I know. What? You are stumbling about the maze when you come across a garden of crystal gazing balls. Which do you gaze into? I choose to gaze into the one. It's heavy and I have a hard time picking it up. Hackles from inside. Gelatinous goo ooze. I'm gonna go with this one, I guess. Did you like the orb question? Yeah, I did. There he is! Moment of truth. Would you kiss a wizard? The animal, not humans with beards. These babies. Would you kiss one soft on the head like you would a cat or a small dog? What is this? What in the name of God Almighty is this? Oh my God. This is literally the wizard imprisoning me within the psychic jail, of course. Of course not. Yes, I'd kiss it tender on the brim of the hat. I don't think I'd like to. Yes, I'd kiss it with, you are shot dead within the maze for even having that thought. Next question. What does that mean? What is that? Oh my God. Yeah, sure, on the brim of the hat. Give it a forehead smooch. There you go. I give it one on the brim of its hat. To be honest, I thought you would be a cap to how many questions. There would be a cap to how many questions this would let me ask. Me too. There really should be. Me too. Oh God. The maze stretches beyond forever, growing larger. It feels like you've made this hell just for me. I want out of the wizard maze. Yes, we are back to this. If I choose this option enough, it's bound to pay off. I'm too deep now. Back out. I'm not even looking for a way out anymore. I've resigned myself to the maze. So soft and green. A tower! Obviously, I'm looking for wizards. I scale the tower. Perfectly good door, plainly visible to me. I want out of the wizard maze. I'm going to use the tower. How are you doing? You know, pretty Gucci. Can't complain. Oh! Nap at 7:10. I'm realizing that perhaps this was not the best quiz. You may speedrun this. Whatever do you mean? We still have 90 something questions to go. Is that what? You think that's too many? You think that's too many questions to try to get through? You think we should be switching to something more high octane, high energy? Those are optional. You can skip. Which of these wizards is your favorite? There is no wrong answer. Him. As you wander the ways, the wizard pokes its head out of the maze. I'm not falling for this again. I'm gonna trap to the second mental prison. I ask for directions. I seal my fate and yell at the wizard. I want to. Hi, wizard. The hedge maze. You spot something. Wizard. Must have been my imagination. The sky grows cold and hazy above you, and the shadow looks wrong. Must be a wizard trick. I see an orb, but it's not the sun. A cold ball of light emerges. It must be a wizard trick. People are always like, "Oh, how do I get out of the wizard maze? Let me out of the wizard maze." Never. Wow, this is a cool wizard maze. Thank you for showing me the maze, wizard. What do you mean? I haven't been trying to get out. I've been chillaxing. I've been having a good time. I've been saying I've been doing pretty Gucci. I'm vibing with it. I haven't once asked to leave the wizard maze. Let's see. You are rounding a corner. It looks familiar. That's because I'm back where I started. I think it might lead to the way out. I'm done. I can hear the wizard rustling in the topiaries. There he is! Oh, the shape is back. It seems you have a friend. Oh, hello, little wizard. There he is again. A little wizard friend continues to patter about in front of you. just out of sight, occasionally poking its head out of various bushes and shrubs. Eagerly check if you're still following it. It seems excited when it sees you still are. Wizard, I'd follow you to the ends of the earth. I enjoy this silly wizard attempts at play. It's very endearing, and I'm a good sport and play along, sometimes conspicuously pretending not to notice before glancing in its direction to its utter delight. I don't care about the wizard. I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, there he is! After sufficient time has passed dancing around each other, the wizard approaches you with a gift. I approach with caution. I bow slightly and check to see if the wizard accepts this. When it does, I slowly reach for the stick. I pick the stick up and chuck it in anger as hard as I can. No, it would seem the wizard wants you to throw the stick for it. Its eyes dart between you and the stick, agitated and energetic. The energy is heavy on your tongue. For the wizard, endlessly, it never tries, it never tires. And as my throws become soft tosses, I can tell it senses this weakness in me. I chuck the stick a couple of times before moving on. The wizard shreds the stick and begins to eat the hedge. From within my psychic coma, oh my god, I'm vaguely aware of the sensations of splinters in my palm. I kick the stick. The animal makes me nervous. I'll throw the stick until I get tired. The little wizard is scuttled off, leaving you to continue your journey through the maze. Oh, okay, bye. Something is burning within the maze. Maybe it's fine. No! Oh wait, no, it's the wizard. You turn to see a wizard lobbing fireballs at a topiary. That's fine. It should get to. Dear God. Dear God, so much is happening. I'm trapped in the wizard maze. Oh my God. Sweet Kris Kringle. This is such a long quiz. Have all these wizards' questions successfully distracted you from the fact you're still within the maze? Yes. Did I prep for my I am an anguish? People are my avocado. Wait, what? People are my avocado? These soft bushes look so familiar. What could it be? I'm so hyped. This is good. Listen, as long as you're enjoying yourself, that's all that matters. People ate my avocado that I prepped for Milo. No! Oh man, that's devastating. Actually, I ever have like having your food eaten. Oh, boils blood. Do you think you could die here? I was dead the moment I entered the maze. It would be like a dream. No, what the frick? Yes. Very well might. Oh, little hole. There's a hole in the ground. It's not the sinkhole from earlier, just a hole. Wizard. This deep within the maze, shapes begin to blur into one another. It's blissful. I'm so tired. I miss the little wizard friend. You feel you are fading. I am. Blood rushes to my head. What has become of me? We are locked in an epic battle of wills, you and I. You within my wizard maze. I from somewhere far in the past. I can barely comprehend what's going on. My will is reduced to threads. I'm fueled by my desire to finish this. How long have you been trapped within these walls? I'm not trapped at all. Oh, cool face. You're beginning to see things that aren't real. Face. This question is timed to answer within a... I don't even know what I answered. I clicked yes and then answered. Terrifying, isn't it? The magic I have at my disposal as a wizard. At any moment, another spell could come. I had ample time to answer as the disorientation from my psychic prison slows the passage of time. I am ready to parry the next attack. You won't catch me off guard again. How could you ever hope to escape at this point so deep within the maze? I'm not trying to escape. I'll make this easier for you for just a moment. Thanks, I guess. Questions 67 to 70 will be affected by my temporal magic. They'll be timed again. Mercifully, there will be only be 2 choices, so this will be easy. Choose with your gut. These choices will reveal something primal about you. Answer to this question? Questions... Oh, I didn't select an answer to this. Hit me with everything you got. You will have 4 seconds, go. Okay. Pick one. Pick one. Pick one. Nope, blue. Pick one. Whimsy. How did you fare? What was his skull in the last one? I think I did okay. I liked it. What did that tell you about me? What did that tell you about me? I just remembered the video portion. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean video portion? Want to do it again? I could go for another round. Your choices have helped a great deal in determining your fate within the maze. Okay. Wizard! As you pass an open field within the maze, you see wizards sitting in the grass watching the sky. I'd like to join it. Hello, Noah? Who's Noah? Hello, Max? This is not the wizard's name. It is a reference. It is a joke. Jokes aside, that is actually my name, and I'm really weird at how. Who are you talking to? That's not my name. How long have you been here? There's video. Should I be worried about this video? The way you said, "Oh no," like, should I be worried about this video? Your life crawls by your eyes as you turn the corner to yet more hedges. I don't regret a single thing. You round the corner and end up in a place you've been once before. It's been a long time since I've surfaced from the fog of my psychic coma. I think I have a theory. Wizard! This place. Oh no, I'm just worried that you will actually watch them. Well, if they're optional, then no. This place. It's where the little wizard once asked you to throw a stick. Sticks are gone now, but the wizard is here once more. Hello again, dear wizard. Hi, wizard. The wizard makes a butterfly out of vivid light, seemingly to impress you. I am impressed. It zaps the butterfly with some sort of magic, also seemingly to impress you. It's working. I am impressed. Are you impressed? It wants to know. I am impressed. On to a new form of psychic torture. I thought we'd never get here. David Lynch theater teaser? Oh yes, welcome to the mind of executive producer David Lynch. He screams kind of loud in this one. I'm not watching a David Lynch theater thing. Hi, David. Today, what is today's number? 2. Grinch's ultimatum. I'm going to subject you to all forms of psychic... Grinch. So what is it gonna be? A saint or a Grinch? Have I truly become a monster? Yeah, I think the quiz is what did it. New question, go crazy. The one that I adore, the one that I've been searching for. You like the vision I'm playing? Hope you said yes. Ugh. Nab is committed viewer attention to me. Oh, that's not good. That's not good to know. Oh, I have that number off for a reason. I want to escape the. Great, whatever. I didn't even read it. Oh my god. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Wow, we woo. Yeah. Wow, we woo. Who cares? Yeah. Next. 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 Okay. That you never go. Hey, I'm glad there is enjoyment. I'm glad there is enjoyment. That is what is important. That's hey, no, you didn't have to give this sub, dude. I mean, like, thank you very much, but you didn't have to gift this. I'm happy to do this. I'm happy to do this because, like, I enjoy getting, yeah, like I enjoy the stream process. Oh, it's very kind of you. It's already a sub goal, though. You didn't have to gift sub. It's very kind of you. Thank you. Slowly. What's slow? This quiz? Ba-boom. So slow. Quit stalling. I like the little wizard. I will admit, I like the little guy. I like that he made the butterfly and wanted the stick thrown. Slowly you begin to see it. Shia LaBeouf. Here we go again. Mamma mia, you've come to a fork in the path, a perfect left-right split. You can go, I'll go right. That's what we did last time. This is not one. No, something's going on here. It's different now. Besides the gate is a precious thing. Though this comes, who knows what else. I squeeze my body forward. I let a tiny family of mice go through first. Several ducklings notice this, take advantage of my kindness that I had hoped they would. It is a pristine and gentle thing. You have been through so much today. All by my choice. Oh, that's actually a really cool, like, shrubbery design. Finally! With that last choice, your path through the maze is complete. Before you stumble through, perhaps, the final archway, how are you feeling? How are you doing? This one, real, I promise. Thank you for sticking with the wizard maze. You will surely be rewarded. It's beautiful from up here. The choices here, I can literally see there's more questions after this. This used to be a penultimate question, but there's more now. How are there more? What are you doing? This is just one more thing. Come closer. Oh, this is new. Hello there. Hello. After all this time, been about 20 minutes. Thousands roam, wandered. What? This is a book? Thousands roam, wandered, trapped in this maze. If you focus, you can feel them traipsing alongside you. Ambling, silent down passageways you have tread but are not in. Ambling, silent down passageways that you have not tread and are not in. You are all together, and you are utterly alone in here. You have never seen another person in here, save for what may have been a mirror or a trick of the light. The walls of the maze only dampen the sound around you, but still you hear no one else. There is a subtle ring in your ear, but you can feel them. Just the same, thousands, nearly hundreds of thousands of strangers on this journey with you. Do you know how few people are ever truly alone? It's like weirdly profound. In the maze, it's nice to be known. Nap, I'm going to make a choose your own adventure clown society quiz. Nap, if I made a fan clown you quiz, would you take it on Friday? No, the quiz stream's today. You could save it for a different quiz stream. Say this is a quiz stream. That's a world building. They're very different things, Mello. They're very different things. This is my toxicity coming out. I'm going to atomize you. You couldn't. You are incapable of doing so. This wretched maze is remade daily. Each path twisting a new way, each decision shifting the weight of your heels towards different fates. Trying to keep it alive. I have something to show you if you would have me. Yeah, sure. I'll have you. Please look at this hippo. This makes me happy. Oh, they're running together. Not one to be outdone. A wizard bursts from the bushes and begins racing the hippo. The wizard can run 70 miles per hour? Look at it go. I bet on the wizard. The wizard and hippo crash through the hedge, leaving a tear off a hole in the branches. A hole begins to close, as fresh leaves anew. I see the hole closing and I see the leaves regrowing. I hear them tearing through the maze. Goodbye. You're blue now? Huh? What do you mean I'm blue now? Adam Black. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm still white. Back to the task at hand. Back to that tiny gate. Back to the comfort of the hedges and their warped pathway. Back into that freedom. Back into that prison. Back into my mind. I thought we were leaving the little gateway. I thought we were going home. Back to that freedom. Freedom, baby. Back to what I wanted to show you. If, again, you will have me. I'll have you again. Oh! The wizard wishes to offer me a humble thanks. Thanks. Oh, cool. I'm not. Just smile. You can find wizard animals on Patreon. Cool. And now back to your fate within the maze. You would have in the. It's gonna be what clown job you would have in the colony. Oh, that's actually awesome. Is this it? Is this circle turning inside out? Let me please. Let me please. Wizard World. Come back to the Iron Gate. Welcome back. Tiny arch. I squeeze my body through. See you soon, wizard. Result. You escaped from my wizard maze. You have somehow made it out of the maze alive. As you stumble beyond its hedges, your prize awaits. A solitary wizard hat. Go ahead. Take it. Whenever you want to return to the wizard maze, simply don it, and your journey through the maze will begin anew. Woo! Woo! I made it, baby! I made it through the wizard maze! Oh, it feels so good. Is there a different ending you can get? I assume this has to be the ending everybody gets. It's 126 questions. This has to be the same ending for everybody, surely. Is it not? Oh man. That was a long one. I liked the little wizard. I thought he was cool. Oh man. Scroll down. For what? There are other endings. Oh, how do you compare? 30%. You escaped from my wizard maze. 37%. You have died. 0 people have died in the maze, and 0 people made it to the center of the maze. 0%, you specifically are trapped within my crystal gazing ball at the center of the maze. You have been trapped within a wizard psychic prison for 12 years. You have chosen to remain in the maze. Oh man. 80s tea time and then get well, I think what's next is this one technically, which I think is just like the classic personality quiz. But we can do a different one. We can do a different one, I suppose. Oh man. That's about 1 hour left. I am begging you. All right, here, 1 second. I actually have to I have to remember to bring it up. Nap, we need to know if you're gay. We need to know if you are one of them homosexuals. Homosexuals? I thought you said homosexual. Stupid joke. Oh man, what a time to be alive. I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, this is the one, right? Am I a good kisser quiz? Oh my god. 16 questions. Have you ever had feelings for a same-gendered close friend? I think so. That's why I'm taking this quiz. No, I'm taking this quiz because I have a chat. Oh man. Wait, what's the difference between friendship and a crush? Oh man, no, that's a problem. If you got that problem, that's a problem. Don't think so, but we're so close people joke that we're dating. I mean that's happened before, but that's common. Like I have friends that I'm close enough with. Like I have friends that I'm close enough with that of course that happens. That happens for like any close friendship. Have you ever kissed someone or wanted to kiss someone of the same gender? Have you ever kissed someone of the same gender? I mean, yeah. Definitely it was great. I haven't done it, but I want to try it. Yeah, I'm not sure about how it felt. I mean, I'm sure about how I felt about it, but all right. Why isn't yes, but I'm sure? How do you feel about queer characters in TV shows and movies? Oh, I've totally watched shows just for queer ships and storylines. I kind of feel like I can identify with the queer characters. I notice queer characters, but I don't feel strongly about them. I like positive representation, but they don't stand out to me. You're not allowed to know how you felt about it. You're not listening. Hey, listen. You're not allowed to know how you felt about it, all right? Oh, man. I mean, I've watched shows, like, just for the storylines, though. Like, that's not... I mean, both are technically true, but really, I guess it's just I like positive representation. That's probably the more truthful one. When someone asks you who you're crushing on, a name comes to mind immediately, and it's someone of the same gender. I make up a name or pick someone random. I literally don't get the big deal about crushes. I talk about someone of the opposite sex who I'm genuinely crushing on. Yeah, I mean, when someone asks you who you're crushing on, it's such like a high school. Okay. I'm somewhat random. I didn't like the people I went to school with. Has anyone ever asked you if you were gay? People pretty much assume that about. Oh God. Oh my God. I've been asked that once or twice. Yeah. So now, who are you? Oh, you wouldn't. You wouldn't know them. They go to a different school. They go to they're in Canada. People pretty much assume that about me all the time. Never. People assume I am straight always. I mean, people have assumed it about me, but like, I've been asked that once or twice. Directly if I'm gay, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did ask. I've been asked once or twice. When you imagine being in a relationship, what do you picture? I can only see myself with someone of the same sex. I'm not sure. Any gender seems okay. I'll probably be with someone of the opposite sex. I can only see myself with someone of the opposite sex. Wasn't that the first one? Oh, same sex. Oh, I just read those two options as the exact same. Look you dead in the eyes for the longest time. I thought you say you were straight was a bit. Well, hold on now. What do you mean? Oh man. What do you mean? I was like, I'll be real. I thought he was gay. I also thought straight. I don't know how many people are here right now, but I need a show of freaking hands. Hold on a minute. Wait a second. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my god. Expressive? Yeah, you know, I that's not wrong. Yeah. I'm blanking on the word for it, but yeah, you know. I just, you know, I talk with my hands a lot and I'm just a little is it? Never mind, I'm not gonna ask what it is. I'm not eccentric. I'm just eccentric. No, rich people are eccentric. That's rich people get to be called eccentric. That's what they get. Oh. You play Minecraft? You end? What do you mean? Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably be with someone of the opposite sex. That's... You know Batman? How is that? How is knowing Batman a gay thing? You like Hamilton? So does Obama! Like, what do you mean? Your favorite Robin was Tim Drake? I mean, he's a content. It changes, all right? That changes. I like Dick Grayson a lot, but it feels like a cop-out to pick him. I like Tim more than I like Jason, and I like Tim more than I like Damien. Oh man, explode. Obama is gay. Oh my god. How would you feel about identifying as gay? Yeah, that feels right. That feels right. You always sound gay when you talk about Batman with me. What do you mean? We talked about... In what way? We talked about his parental capabilities, and we talked about, like... Oh my god. Nap just always sounds gay. Oh my god. You're lucky that I'm aware that you guys are, like, of the 94%. My god, dude. I can find one that's like appropriate. What do you will you take what Batfam character are you quiz? I can find one that's like appropriate. Maybe if you find one quickly. How would you feel about identifying as gay? It honestly makes a little nervous, but it kind of fits. I'm not sure how I feel. No, I really don't think that's me. I sat through the wizard. Listen, hey! People wanted the wizard quiz. People is menacing. I had fun. Have you ever felt attracted to someone of the same gender? Yeah, but everyone has. But that's like genuine. Like, yeah, but that's just. No, but that's just objectively like the way it is. Like, you could be like, oh yeah, that guy's like, you know, he's in good shape. How's that not, like, that's just basic. That's like, oh, that guy's in good shape. That guy looks good. Like, that's just common. It's a spectrum of that. Like, it's like that's a very, like, limited, whatever. That's like you know, you have like the dudes who are like, oh, bro, Ryan Reynolds though. It's like, except personally, Ryan Reynolds is, you know, nothing for me. But like, yeah, no, that's besides the point. My point here is, oh my god, my face. My point here is that's like not uncommon. That's just like being human, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, denial is a river in Egypt. How do you feel about dating someone of the opposite gender? I definitely date or have dated someone of the opposite gender. I have. Do you ever fantasize about being with someone of the same gender? No. When you imagine, well, what does it mean by fantasize? No, I'm not opening that can of worms. I'm not opening that. Well, like, what does it mean, though? Like, when it says fantasize about being with, like, does it mean, like, have I ever been, like... who hasn't looked at the homies and been like, I bet we would be a great marriage. We would fix it. Everything would be chill. There'd be no fights. It'd be easy. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean I'm out here, like, looking for an experience. That's just, like... Is digging such a deep... No, that's not what I mean. Oh my god. I put no, okay? I put no, because that's... Don't say cope! Don't say cope! Oh my god. No, listen! Nap, I'm on the verge of unconsciousness, but I'm lurking here. Oh god, that's not... You should probably snooze then, dude. I mean, hi, I hope you're doing well. It sounded like you had a rough day, to be honest. Based on messages in the Discord, but I hope you're doing well. You're on my TV. Look, Ma, I'm on TV. Let's go. I hope you're doing well, King. We're taking quizzes today. Tyler asked for Jesus Christ. Tyler asked for me to take an Am I Gay quiz, so that's where we're at now. When you imagine kissing, oh god, if you are being intimate with a future partner, how do you feel? I really like that. Sounds great. Well, yeah, I mean, if you wait, let me reread this. When you imagine kissing or being intimate with a future partner, how do you feel? Shouldn't what? As long as yeah, what? That's okay. What does that have to do with being gay? I'll probably pass out soon. Rest easy, King. Rest easy. You are 7. I will end you. If you scroll through your feed on your For You page, do you see content from queer creators? Yup, you got me. Why is it like, got me? Oh man. Maybe he imagined an Are You Gay quiz from 1930 and it's just a depression screener. That was let through. Oh my god. Maybe it depends on the day. Yeah, but only because I've looked at 1 or 2 related posts. I mean, yeah, I follow queer creators. What? Again, that's not indicative of anything. That's just like, I follow people I think are funny. Flash forward 5 years. How likely is it that your partner is the same gender as you? Not very likely. Would you be comfortable using LGBTQ plus dating app? Well, absolutely already have one downloaded? Like what? Are there LGBTQ plus dating apps? I'm open to giving one a try. Not really, but I won't rule it out completely. Only gay people can find other gay people funny. Well, like, no, but what I'm asking is like, you know, like I could, like, there's bi people I could date. Like that, like, bi is a part of this. And like, and trans people and stuff like that. And so, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, it seems like a reductive question. It's not like I'm not really comfortable with it, I just don't know any. Yeah, I guess I'm open to give one a try. Yeah, sure, why not? DM, do the quiz. Let's go! Are there a lot of LGBTQ plus individuals in your friend group? Yeah, lots of my friends are queer. What inspired you to take this quiz? I have a Discord. Oh man. By my limited anecdotal evidence, all women are bi-ish. Yeah, see, anecdotal evidence, but like, yeah, it's a spectrum, I think, for most things. Do you understand the original definition of the word queer? Oh my god. Wait, Napoleon, would you do the Plastic Man trivia quiz? I gifted a sub to do plastic trivia. Well, see, there are still other quizzes to do. We are not like at the end with no quizzes left. What inspired you to take this? I guess I'm just curious of the result. I'll guess that's the only answer. Give the result. Your prop. Let's go, 6%, baby. What do my results mean, man? It sounds like you're into people of the opposite sex and don't really relate to the common queer experiences. Still, here's one thing you have in common with folks in the LGBT community. You deserve love and respect from all your relationships. The test is rigged. Recount. Oh dang, congrats. I'll stop calling you gay, I guess. Keyword probably. You do not deserve love and respect. Stop the vote! He doesn't deserve love and respect! Get him out of here! Oh my god. Well, that's that one done. That's recount! Oh man. I wonder if I had switched from nope. Like that one answer where I said no, but could have been, I wonder if that would have changed it. Take what I sent you, pretty please. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. The Dick Grayson right on the cover. On the cover, just like most magazines. Oh, okay. This seems pretty fine, pretty tame. I just put in my name, Nap. Take what I said. Wait, didn't we already do the Myers-Briggs? No, we clicked on it, and then Tyler said, "Gay." Tyler distinctly went, "Gay," and I was like, okay, geez, we'll do that one. And so we did the gay quiz first. Oh man, recount's such a crazy statement. Locking in. All right, so this is a quiz of which Batman character are you? I'm ignoring results. Pick a breakfast. Full English. Waffles, pancakes, toast, smoothie. They don't have a protein shake? I mean, for every day? Or like this would be nice once in a while, but like, I don't know. I don't really, coffee, I guess? I don't know. Pick a Gotham Rogue. I feel like I always end up with ISTP. Not sure what type of waffle that aligns with. I'm not sure. I've never actually taken the Myers-Briggs test, honestly. I've just kind of. I think I'd thought about it once, and then I just like never got around to it. So I don't know what the little letters mean. I think they just mean like you're like. There's ones that mean like you're analytical or something. Pick a Gotham Rogue. Just like to hang out with? Like, what do you... I mean, Freeze is cool. I like Freeze. I like his story. Firefly or Killer Moth is such a stupid. It's such a stupid character. Oh my god, I love him. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Mr. Freeze. Pick a god from Greek mythology. Baba Booey. Pick a trait you need to work on. Procrastination, perfectionism, self-doubt, obsession, jealousy, anger, paranoia, entitlement. I'm gonna go with procrastinate. I procrastinate a lot. Don't be mean about Moth! Listen. ENTJ, I predict. Interesting. Predictions in now. We'll do that one next. So I pull that out of my, but I can't remember exactly what they stand for. Pick a comic book quote that resonates with you. What if we didn't fight crime? What if we fought poverty? What if we're not just our failures as much as they hurt, we learn from them. Don't kill if you can wound. Don't wound if you can subdue. Don't subdue if you can pacify it. Don't raise your hand at all until you've first extended it. You don't just wear the mask for yourself. It's for your wife, your parents, even for one day, your children. Too many of you hate and as easily as you draw breath. Just because I had spider sense doesn't mean I have common sense. Cause when people were good, people were trying to break me my entire life. I could be planetary threat if I wanted to be. Twice as good as it's I'm gonna do that. Just because I had spider sense doesn't mean I have common sense. Hey man, there's nothing. Just if common sense were common. Pick an objectively bad TV show that I watched between the ages of 13 and 15. I'm 20 years old now and have better taste. Please don't bully me. I've not seen any of these. I guess I've seen an episode. No, I've seen 3 episodes of Sherlock. But I haven't seen the others. 13 Reasons Why? Pick it? Well, I've never seen it. Pick one. Gaslight, gatekeep girl, and manipulate mansplain. Gatekeep. I'm gatekeeping the nap community. Pick your least favorite bad tropes. Oop. I was in love with your dead mom. No, I won't kill you. I'm better than that. I'm not like other girls. White guy becomes master martial artist. How dark or light my skin tone is indicate whether I'm good or evil today. Your least favorite? Yeah, all right. Pick a method of procrastination that I have undertaken. Making this quiz. Make it a comprehensive plan to a board game that I may or may not ever make. Reading fanfic. Just staring at the wall, scrolling endlessly through Tumblr or TikTok, walking to the kitchen and back out for no reason, writing out the alphabet, mobile dress-up game. Imagine the entire plot of a fanfic you'll never write. I guess it has to be this, because I use TikTok. Pick an aesthetic. Pick an aesthetic. I mean, it's probably one of these though, or one of these 3 actually. Let's go to retro. Know what you hate about the quiz? Nothing. Let's go, baby! I haven't seen any of them either, but probably too old. Fair enough. Oh, the hydrate. Oh, where is he? Boom. Maybe without the slashes, that's huh? You were a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. You have imposter syndrome tied to a sense of inadequacy and can feel like you're not enough. You constantly have a messy room with no energy to fix it. To you, it is an organized mess. But to everyone else, absolute train wreck? You can be super obsessive and unable to let things go. Due to this, you have a tendency to latch on to the past, which in turn holds you back from progress. You embody does everybody hate me, or do I just need to go to sleep? You need to sleep. Go to sleep, you insomnia. Bro, what? Okay. Don't heart at me. Don't heart at me after this thing just comes after me. Oh my god. What's this one? Your taste in a Halloween kit. I think this one's quick. Let's do this one. I was asked to do this one. Pick a sour Halloween candy. I guess. Shut up, Mallow. Your sidekick named Tim the Twin. I'm leaving. Can I be Plastic Man? Yes. Sour watermelon all the way. I like Sour Patch Kids, but I can only eat like a couple, or they're gross. Pick a chocolate. I mean, it's gotta be Mars bar, dude. Like, out of those options, pick a non-sour gummy. Oh, dude, gummy bears? Easy. These ones get stale. These ones are like chalk. I don't even easily gummy bears. No shot it would be anything else. Pick a classic Halloween. These things these suck. These things suck. I hate candy. I don't hate. I like candy corn. I just need to be in the mood for candy corn. I feel like these are gonna break my teeth. Haribo, good. Exactly, dude. Yeah, I guess Tootsie Pop. It's gotta be. The dots are like something you see in like in like a bowling alley or something like that, like Left Behind. Pick a lame Halloween candy. Tootsie Rolls, I guess they're pretty good. Pick a hard Halloween candy. You know, not Sweet Tarts. I like Jolly Ranchers more, I think. But Runts, I kind of like the nostalgia of Runts. Does that make sense? Dots are awesome, just needs to come with flaws. Nah, dude, dots are foul. I kind of really like Runts. You know how like you always come across, you always see, the thing about Runts is the only way that you ever get them is like you come across them in like the like doorway into like a Chinese food place that like the bowl is always or the turnstile is always like 3/4 empty. And it's like barely anything. Like, they probably haven't been replaced in 12 years, and like it's not in service anymore. But you can still slap a quarter in there and turn it and get a handful of them. And they're just nice. They're like a crunchy little nice thing. I like them. Pick a pop culture focused. I'll go with Popeye. Why not? Pick a healthy Halloween cake. Bro, if you're handing out if you're handing out skinny popcorn for Halloween, no, that's crazy. Straight to jail. Also at Bulk Barn? Bulk Barn. I only had them once at Bulk Barn. What in God's name is Bulk Barn? Honey Pops are pretty good. I feel like a dark chocolate peanut butter cup is pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Your greatest fear in life is ghosts. Ooh, oh Jesus Christ! What just happened? You watch your real life ghost hunting shows, and now you're terrified that those ghosts are in your house. You sleep facing the wall because you'll be damned if you open your eyes one night to see a ghost hanging over you. I don't see how the wall would help. They could phase right. They're doing it right there. They could phase right through it. Peanut butter, chocolate, anything's much. It's just delectable. It's just good, you know. All right, let's do the personality test. Why not? Is this thing up here like a wholesale store for baking ingredients? Oh, okay. But they also sell candy in bulk weight. Oh, that's sick. Canadian nap. Just smile. Oh, bulk. Yeah, we have those up here in Nunavut. My bad. Of course. Yeah, no, we have one. It's just in only specific areas. You know, not all of Nunavut. Only in Iqaluit? Baker's only at Baker's Lake. Only in Baker's Lake in Nunavut. That's the only place that we got them. You know, Baker's Lake. Hell is Iqaluit? Oh, the fresh market down here has lots of that stuff. Ah, sick. Bermuda, Nunavut doesn't have it, does it? Yeah, Bermuda and Nunavut does it. The city of Bermuda within Nunavut. No, we don't got any, no. All right, free personality quiz. I don't think this thing's too long. You regularly make friends, new friends. Kind of neutral. I mean, regularly make new. Yeah. Well, you know, you get in class with people. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. You usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than by factual argument. No, I think I'm persuaded more by like by facts and like stuff like that. Like a good fact will like change my idea on the argument, because it's like if it's a fact versus an opinion. To be clear, yeah, I feel like facts are more important. Though I think emotional arguments can have a good play. Like, it's important to keep emotion in the argument at times. Those like the people who are like, oh, facts don't care about your feelings are idiots. As usual, Bermuda lost it. True. You're living in a workspace are clean and organized. No, they are not organized. They're clean, but they're not organized. There's just sticky notes. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Yep. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. I find it disgusting. But yeah, we'll go with yes. I hate networking. You prioritize the plan to, I hate the word. I like the phrase, like somebody, oh, it's a good networking event, is like nails on a chalkboard. My God, nothing makes me want to blow my brains out in a video game more than like the idea of like, oh, it's a good networking opportunity. I digress. I have beef. You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. No. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers and data. Ironically enough, given what I said earlier, people's stories and emotions do speak louder to me, I think. Not by a lot, but like they more than numbers and data. Because numbers and data, like... But this is different, because numbers and data aren't always necessarily like they're not necessarily facts. Like, statistics are very easy to manipulate. You know, 60% of all statistics are made up right on the spot. Like, that's the classic phrase. Like a stat, it could be like, oh, 75% of people hate this thing. How many did you pull? And it's like 4. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we asked 4 people, like me and my 3 friends, and that's what we decided. You know what I mean? Corporate speak gives the ruptures mini agents. I can't say we just really want boots on the ground for this actionable goals that we really want story points on how quickly. Like, oh my god. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. I don't like to, but I kind of need to sometimes. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and strike up a conversation. I mean, it depends on the setting. Like, I wouldn't do that at certain events, but I would at like others. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm at a party, then sure. But like, if I'm at a funeral, I'm not gonna be like, that person looks pretty nifty. I'm just gonna Napoleon VII. How's it going? Like, that's like, you know what I mean? Like, that it depends on the setting. I'm gonna go neutral because, like, sometimes yes, but not always. They bust out sayings and I stand there buffering. Oh man, it's true though. You're not interested. You're not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative works. That's not true. I'm a video essay. That's not true at all. You prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. No, not necessarily. You know, there's lots of times that like feelings are more important. I'm gonna be neutral on that. I don't think it's a like, you know, a one or the other thing. I'm the kind of person that can't do small talk. So I introduced myself like, you like plate tectonics? See, I like some small talk is the thing. Like, I don't mind. I like to get to bigger topics, but I think small talk has a good place at times. You know, like there's certain times that I think small talk is useful, particularly when you're like in an area where you're like, ooh, I don't know if this crowd is a safe crowd to be in. You often allow the day to unfold without any scheduled at all. Yes. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. You enjoy participation in team-based activities. No, I do. You enjoy experimenting with new, untested approaches. Sometimes. You prioritize being sensitive or being completely honest. Yes. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge and areas to explore. Yes. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Doesn't everybody? Is that are there people who are like, no, I don't. I'm sorry. You look at the news and you see climate change for the last 30 years of like time existing, and you're like, it'll all work itself out. I feel like that's just, I don't think you could be a Gen Z and like not be like a little worried. You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group. More than? Yeah, I like single player games more than I like multiplayer games. I'll go with yes. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. Oh, absolutely could. I was a better writer. You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. Again, like, it depends on the setting and what emotion I'm ignoring. You know what I mean? Like, that's a loaded question. Sometimes, yes, the efficiency is a little more important. You prefer to do chores before allowing yourself to relax. No. Chores? No. No. Work, I have to do before. In case this means work. If this means work, then it's like, nah, dude. I'll be like stun locked or doing the work, or like I can't make myself watch like a movie. I'll be like, I have so much to be doing right now. If I'm not doing that right now, I'm a failure. Oh my god. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving. It depends, and I am a bit of a jerk in this case. Yes. Like, it depends on if you're my friend or if you're someone just random. It's like I'm bad about that. It's man, that's why I have a reputation in my department amongst classmates. Oh man. You usually wait for others to introduce themselves first. Also, I'm sure there's definitely chatters who feel that I've absolutely wrote things off before. There are definitely there's people who've told me. They've been like, "Yeah, I felt you shut it down," and I was like, "Yeah, I did." Like, I was like, "Yeah, I did." You usually wait for others to introduce themselves as social gatherings first. Not necessarily. Your mood changes very quickly. Yes. You are not easily swayed by emotional arguments. Disagree. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Agree. You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas. See, that's loaded as well. Like, what ethical dilemmas are we debating? And when they say debating, it's like, I'll debate a tax code with you, sure. Like, what the tax rate on a billionaire should be, I will debate you. Whether or not, like, you know, minorities deserve rights, that's not up for debate. Like, that's, you know what I mean? Nap, let's debate the trolley problem. Oh my god. I'm gonna tentatively say yes, because, like, I for the sake of, like, my degree, that's part of what you do, is you just bring up, like, ethical questions. Those that don't know, I do poli-sci, so it's, and history and stuff like that. So it's like, oh yeah, should this have happened in history or should it not? Like, is a question, and it's like, how do you know? If I don't hold my dial, debate anything from any position, whether I believe it or not, like offensive opinion vomit. Oh my god. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. I disagree. I like others. You become bored or lose interest in discussions that get highly theoretical. Disagree. I love theoretics. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. I don't know. If you find challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule, oh wait, nope. Yup. You rarely second guess your choices you've made. No, I second guess lots. You know, I thought the robots video was gonna get goose egg views. I thought that thing was gonna do nothing. I second guess every one of the videos that go out. Your friends would describe. It's like, it's this. I've done it. It's true with papers I write. It's true with all work I do. I think is like this thing of like, this is horrible, the worst I've ever done. This is da 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 da. I finish it and then I'm like, no, it's not bad. Hey, you know what? This kind of goes hard. Your friends would describe you as lively and outgoing. Yeah, I'd say so. You are drawn to various forms of creative expressions, such as writing. Usually base your choices based on facts rather than emotion. Is this question just like 7 times over the same in like? Is that the same question like 100 times over? You like to have a to-do list for each day. No, I hate having a to-do list. You rarely feel insecure. Yeah, I'm very secure. You avoid making phone calls. No, I don't avoid it. I'm fine with calling people. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. Yeah. I think it's super redundant. It's like the 7th question of like, but how do you feel about emotion? Like, how do you feel about the emotions of this versus the logic of this? And I go, well, it depends. You can easily connect with people you have just met. Yeah. Weirdly, I have this thing where strangers will often like, I'm not referring to streaming, will often like trauma dump things. Like I've just been like at the gym, or like I've been at a bus stop, or like on the bus, and people have just been like, boom, and they just unload, and it's crazy, and I go like, what? Yeah, that sounds rough, man. You know, I get it. Some people just need somebody to talk to, but I don't know if I just like have a face that says come talk to me, but people do. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Not necessarily. You're still bothered by mistakes you made a long time ago. Not interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. No, I love discussing a brighter future. Your emotions control you more than you control them. I don't know if I am a good judge for that. When making decisions, you focus more on how the affected people might feel than on what is most logical or efficient. Yeah, I'd say I do. I tend to keep people's like feelings in mind. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneity than bursts of energy. Yup. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you? No, not really. I don't particularly think people are gonna be like, hey, he's messed it all up. You would love a job that require you to work alone most of the time. I don't know if love is the right word. I wouldn't mind it. You believe that pondering abstract questions is a waste of time. No, I disagree. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres and quiet, intimate. I mean, living in rural, none of it, you know, I mean, obviously, I just don't get to experience it. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. Yep. You often feel overwhelmed. No, you complete this methodically without skipping over any steps. Yes, you prefer tasks that require you to come with creative solutions rather than following concrete steps. Yes, you are more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice. No, you struggle with deadlines. Yes, you feel confident that the things you will work out for you. Overall, select your gender, male. See results. I'm this dude with a phone. Campaigner. Oh God. Enthusiastic, courageous, a social, free spirit who can always find a reason to smile. I'm 50% extroverted, 88% intuitive versus observant. Skip one. My nature, feeling, overthinking, prospecting over judging, turbulent over assertive. All right. Cool. Well, I think with that, that's gonna be the stream. We've come to the end. We've made it all the way. Let's debate if gay people deserve rights. I'm arguing yes. You have to argue no. Quick do ADHD. Well, I guess we're out of time. Anyway, chatters, thanks so much for coming out. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you Monday. All right, bye, chat. Bye, bye, chat. Bye. Oh, also feel free to join the Discord and subscribe to the YouTube channel and like. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'll see you Monday, boys.